Okay. I turned off the wrong things, but I figured it out now. This is what happens when you're listening to a podcast and then you have Pretzel running and it's taking over the media controls. You think you've paused something and it's like, no, you haven't. You think you've paused the podcast, but it's like, no, you paused the music for the stream, not the podcast. Podcast is still going, but nobody on stream is hearing anything. So there's that. But hello, hi. What did I name the stream again? I don't remember. I think it's Major Covers Google I/O. And boy, do we have things to cover. Also, I realized that things are broken on IFTTT. I found the issue. Luckily it was fairly quick and it's very inconsequential, but things are going to be broken for a bit. Because as promised from moa.party, they said that because of Twitter's API stuff, they were not going to be able to, continue on with sending posts from Mastodon to Twitter and vice versa. If I want to do that, I can totally host it myself. But I'm like, I could do that, but I was only doing it because I was trying to send things that were going from IFTTT to Twitter over to Mastodon. Let me try to figure out a better solution to this. And I did. Shout out to J Crabapple over on Mastodon. He showed me a recipe that he had that feeds a bot. And I was like, that's great. That's great. That's fantastic. I now know what I need to do to build this integration, and I did. So I am slowly testing everything, making sure that everything is running properly. But we'll get there. But let's see. Today we are covering Google I/O. The I's of the O's of Google, the inputs and the outputs. What did we put into Google to get out of them this year? And I'm going to go over to them right now. They're currently streaming something, not anything necessarily impressive. I mean, they're not announcing new things, but they have a DJ on stage who looks like he was using generative AI to do a little show here. So I'm going to bring up the audio for that. We're going to switch over.
So, all right. Now that we've been basking in the chiptune, let's return to our
there we go.
Guided
Yeah,
meditation.
let's go on in. Let's go on in here. See what he's
Google
talking about.
Ahead of us. And now let's place ourselves in a beautiful woods where our roommate's house is. We're wandering through the woods. We're coming back from a long day, and we're thinking about all of the Google jokes that we could make, and you're excited to tell your roommate the joke that you came up with, and you're like, and then they appear. You're like, hey, duck with lips. I'm doing this event for Google, and I'm thinking about using this joke. And the duck's like, what is it? And you just get mesmerized by the feathers. You're pulled deeper and deeper into this ethereal realm of pure feathers. And the duck says, hey, I'm sorry, but I finished the oat milk. And you're like, oh, I was really looking forward to having that with my cereal. Like, that's okay. I'll go out and get more. And you're like, no, that's fine. I have this joke I want to tell you. And they're like, it's this more serious matter. It's more that I know you've been making oat milk at home, and we talked specifically about not having so many kitchen appliances. It's a small kitchen, but that contractor we wanted has the waiting list open, and I think we can expand the kitchen. And your heart just fills with pure love.
So I'm wondering, is he responding to the generative AI? What's going on here? Like, what is generating?
Oat milk at home. Maybe even build a little stable so you can have other sort of mammalian milks. And the bird is like, this is the best roommate relationship I've ever had. And you're like, this is wonderful, bird with lips. Thank you so much. And then you go back to the house and you're trying so deeply to remember the joke that you were going to make. And then you remember, in the streets, it's Google Maps. And in the sheets, it's Google Sheets. And the duck's like, I think if you delivered it earlier, it might have landed a little better. Why don't we just go relax back in our home, drift away into the ether, and then tomorrow, we'll find a new way to find that joke into our everyday life. And you just wish so badly that the duck with lips was real. So if we could all now just collectively, with all of our ability and all of our might, try to manifest a duck with lips. And if we think hard enough, perhaps we can put this creature into reality and we can share this utopian life with this beautiful roommate.
The hell is he on
So this will be my
about?
last song, and then I'm going to do like a 5-hour set later, so don't worry. This song is called Change Your Life, and it seemed like a good thing to do right before this talk where I think all of our lives are going to drastically change. And thanks so much. Again, my name is Dan Deacon.
Thank you, Dan Deacon, for
And
I
visuals
have.
were generated using Funaki.
Tonight's the night you're gonna change your life. Tonight's the night you're gonna change your life. Tonight's
Really? Tonight's the night that's going to change my life. Isn't it 10 a.m. over there? What's happening tonight?
your life, your life, your life, your life, your life, your life. Tonight, 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 you're gonna change your life. You're gonna change your life. Tonight, tonight, you're gonna change your life. Tonight, tonight, you're gonna
Rhino is missing a leg.
you're gonna change your life. Tonight, tonight, you're gonna change your life. Your life, your life, your life.
Great. This stream is raising my blood, my heart rate. It's not because of the music. So something is telling me that this happened is something that was predetermined because there is that duck with lips. Maybe somebody's already written a story about what this is. I am hoping somebody in the techosphere has already covered what this is. Like what this guy was doing, what is up with the duck with lips. Damn, I wish I had another computing device up here. I just rolled up and wondered what kind of drugs we're sharing. It's that generative AI, baby. What's going on, Nivix? Join the list at g.co/AI test kitchen. I think I have access to that already. I think I do. I think I have access to that. I actually forgot which device it's on. I can't remember if it was on Google or it was on Android or for iOS. So 12 minutes left to go. Again, for those who are just tuning in, it's your boy Marcus Summers, MajorLinux, twitch.tv/MajorLinux. I am the Grandmaster of IT, aka your favorite IT guy, your favorite streamer's favorite IT guy. You're now watching Major Covers Google I/O, or Major Coverage of Google I/O, because I don't have a name for this yet. If I were given, if I am still able to do this long term, which again, shout out to my wife who has definitely been supportive of me doing this these past few months. Yeah, if I am still able to do this in the for as long as I can, I don't know what I would call this. Clearly it's not major morning because it's close to 1 p.m. here, which also I'm gonna say I hope this event is less than 2.5 hours, because yeah, like I have a hard stop at like 3:30, well, is it a hard stop if you give yourself 15 minutes of birth on that? Yeah, I gotta be out of here by I at least have to be finished with the stream by like 3:30, 3:45 at the latest, so I can go pick up my son. So it's the bad thing about watching morning streams from the West Coast, because here we are, like, just I gotta wait, and I gotta hope that people are respecting my time. All right, seeing as that they're not showing anything, I'm gonna switch back over here. Hello, hi. Let's see here. I know some people were blocking out hashtags because they were afraid. Wow. Okay, I was apparently turning off that stream cuts out the audio, but luckily that is not the case. people were concerned that they didn't want to see hashtags for this event. I'm tempted to actually pull up. Excuse me. I don't see anybody talking about it, at least of people that I follow. And someone's gonna be talking about Graphene OS a little bit later. I don't think that's related to IO, but let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe if I follow Google I/O hashtag, or at least pull one up. Four people have talked about in the last hour or so, or last 2 days. Let's see here. Okay, so Mike Stone of where do I know Mike Stone from? That name sounds familiar. Let's see. Cliff was talking about it a couple hours ago. And apparently the Google Fold had another commercial come out a few hours ago. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anybody's talking about it, so cool. It's just me. Right, so put a post out because apparently IFTTT didn't do it, so I gotta do its job. Yeah. So now we're just killing time. Hope everybody is doing all right. Good day to you. I know it is the middle of the week, middle of the day. We are like right in the thick of it. Right in the thick of it. Also a bit of news from, hey, it is done and I am going to go check it out later today. I actually might check it out. Well, depending on how much time I have here, I might go check it out before I head out. Well, Jedi Survivor got another update on PC today. Well, it was supposed to be the update that we were waiting on. I believe I shared an article about that yesterday because I was like, yeah, I was going to stream some more Jedi Survivor, but seeing that a patch is coming out this week, I'll just wait till the patch comes out. And now the patch is out, I can go stream, but yeah, I have no more streaming days. Excuse me, no more streaming evenings. The days are another matter, but I ain't worried about that right now. I love how just nice and chill this is. And you know what? I'll put the video back up. I want to share this with y'all. It's really nice little chill vibe here. You know, got the time just rolling down. I remember when this was a little bit more exciting than it is now. But then again, like Google went all in on the AI shit, and it's just like, or like it seems like Google I/O became way more technical than I was willing to kind of get into. So it wasn't like, yeah, we're announcing Android features. Hobby Paintery NYC Ethan OS is in the building. What's going on with you? But yeah, it seemed like Google got it. It broke out of the Android stuff. It was getting a lot more technical, a lot more like they are actually talking to devs and like, here's code to do the things that we want you to do, is like an example. And then there's a lot more code, a lot more shit that they're talking about than Apple would give you during WWDC's keynote. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go watch the easy one where they're just talking about the features, and then they will, hey, gang. Hobby Painting NYC with the sub, baby. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it now more than ever. I'm excited to make it for stream, both yours and Google's for once. Me too. But yeah, like with Apple, it was more like, hey, here are the features of macOS that's coming in the new operating system that everybody will be able to enjoy. Here are the new features for macOS that everybody will be able to enjoy. iPadOS that everybody will be able to enjoy. At least if you were able to get the updates. Look at all these gifted subs in here. Hey, gang. And the follows. It's like it's a sub and then a follow. That's what's up. Let's go. Thank you so much. There's the left of my service. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's hard. It's been hard out here for a lot of folks, man. I definitely understand. Like I have not had a corporate job since, or just any job period, since February 21st. But I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Oh shit. I knew I should have put something in my damn in my reminders. I forgot to do something today. I might have to do that tonight and readjust some dates, but I'll be fine. See, that's what I'm saying. This music is nice and chill because I'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe I forget. But see, now I'm just chilling. Just vibing. That's how Google gets you. They get you vibing and chilling, and all of a sudden, we got all your data, motherfuckers. Okay, all right, relax. Google's are dying off like flies. Let's tune in for the latest from this one until we get the cyberware. Oh, you know, one person is working on it. I don't think we'll ever see it though. Not from him though. We will not see it from him. I think, yeah, if anybody will do it, it will probably be Google. But maybe, just maybe, if they haven't funded security forces, we can fight them still. You know what? I might be okay with that. Right, welcome to the big things. Are they pulling the Apple? They're pulling the Apple bit,
Since
showing a
day
commercial
one,
first.
we set out to significantly improve the lives of as many people as possible. And
Those
with a little
nerds.
help, you found new answers, discovered new places. The right words came at just the right time. And we even learned how to spell the word Epicurean.
I-A-N.
Life got a little easier. Our photos got a little better.
Why would you? That was the best part of that image. Why would you move that?
All stations ready to resume count. 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
So as we stand on the cusp of a new era, new breakthroughs in AI will reimagine the ways we can help. We will have the chance to improve the lives of billions of people. We will give businesses the opportunity to thrive and grow. And help society answer the toughest questions we have to face. Now, we don't take this for granted. So while our ambition is bold, our approach will always be responsible. Because our goal
Will it though?
is to make AI helpful for everyone.
But at what cost, Google? What cost?
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Google I/O. It's great to see so many of you here at Shoreline, so many developers, and a huge thanks to the millions joining from around the world, from Bangladesh, Brazil, to our new Bayview campus right next door. So great to have you as always. As you may have heard, AI is having a very busy year. So we've got lots to talk about. Let's get started.
And you promoted a very bad
years into
image
our
of your
journey
AI.
as
But
an
sure, yeah, go
AI-first
off, King, go
company.
off.
We are at an exciting inflection point. We have an opportunity to make AI even more helpful for people, for businesses, for communities, for everyone. We have been applying AI to make our products radically more helpful for a while. With generative AI, we are taking the next step. With a bold and responsible approach, we are reimagining all our core products, including search. You will hear more later in the keynote. Let me start with a few examples of how generative AI is helping to evolve our products, starting with Gmail. In 2017, we launched Smart Reply, short responses you could select with just one click. Next came Smart Compose, which offered writing suggestions as you type.
Yeah, see,
Smart Compose led
Google
to
is
more
different.
advanced writing features
Google is
powered
just
by
different.
AI. They've been
And see,
used in
that's what makes you
Workspace
think
over
they're
180
safe.
billion times in the past year alone. And now with a much more powerful generative model, we are taking the next step in Gmail.
And also, I feel like you've
Help
forgotten
me
about
write.
Meta.
Let's say you got this email that your flight was canceled. The airline has sent a voucher, but what you really want is a full refund. You could reply and use Help Me Write. Just type in the prompt of what you want, an email to ask for a full refund, hit create, and a full draft appears. As you can see, it conveniently pulled in flight details from the previous email. And it looks pretty close to what you want to send. Maybe you want to refine it further. In this case, a more elaborate email might increase the chances of getting the refund. And there you go. I
Okay,
think
that's
it's ready
helpful.
to send. Help Me Write will start rolling out as part of our workspace updates. And just like with Smart Compose, you will see it get better over time.
It's fucking
The
clippy.
next example is maps. Since the early days of Street View, AI has stitched together billions of panoramic images so people can explore the world from their device. At last year's I/O, we introduced Immersive View, which uses AI to create a high-fidelity representation
Just computers
of a
just
place.
talking
so
to
you can
each other, and
experience it
I'm, you know,
before you visit.
I'm somewhat okay with that,
Now
right?
we are expanding that same
What's going on,
technology to
Diagen?
do what Maps does best. Help you get where you want to go.
We're just getting
Google
started.
Maps
Just getting
provides
started.
20 billion kilometers of directions every day. That's a lot of trips. Imagine if you could see your whole trip in advance. With Immersive View for routes, now you can. Whether you're walking,
Dodger,
cycling,
look, sometimes that's
or
a dream,
driving.
though, for real.
Let me show you what I mean. Say I'm in New York City and I want to go on a bike ride.
Why would
Maps
I
has
ever want to
given
do
me a
that? Doesn't
couple
make
of
sense to me.
options close to where I am. I like the one on the waterfront, so let's go with that. Looks scenic. And I want to get a feel for it first. Click on Immersive View for routes, and it's an entirely new way to look at my journey. I can zoom in to get an incredible bird's eye view of the ride. And as we turn, we get onto a great bike path. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful ride. You can also check today's air quality. Looks like AQI is 43, pretty good. And if I want to check traffic and weather and see how they might change over the next few hours, I can do that. Looks like it's going to pour later, so maybe I want to get going now. Immersive View for routes will begin to roll out over the summer and launch in 15 cities by the end of the year, including London,
Exactly.
New
Look,
York, Tokyo,
Teslas can't see me,
and San
so
Francisco.
yeah, I'm good. Can I
Another
use
product
this with
made
my
better
Meta
by
Quest?
AI is Google Photos.
Just be
We
like, look,
introduced
take
it
me
at
on this
I/O in
immersive view with
2015.
my Meta Quest.
It was
It'll
one of
be
our
like I was
first
there.
AI native products. Breakthroughs in machine learning made it possible to search your photos for things like people, sunsets, or waterfalls. Of course, we want you to do more than just search photos. We also want to help you make them better. In fact, every month, 1.7 billion images are edited in Google Photos. AI advancements give us more powerful ways to do this. For example,
I'm driving around
Magic
Manhattan in
Eraser,
this view.
launched
So
first
someone
on
shot at
Pixel,
me for nearly
uses
crashing.
AI-powered computational photography to remove unwanted distractions.
Again, I want to say the dude
And
with the
later
ass
this year,
showing, that was the
using
best
a
part of that
combination
image.
of
Why did we
semantic
remove
understanding
it?
and generative AI, you can do much more with a new experience called Magic Editor. Let's have a look.
Did they just use
Say you're on
the
a
apple
hike,
colors to
you
show
stop
that?
to take a photo in front of a waterfall. You wish you had taken your bag off for the photo, so let's go ahead and remove that bag strap. The photo feels a bit dark, so you can improve the lighting.
I was like, yeah, that is dark.
Maybe you want
It's
to
just a
even
black
get rid of some
screen.
clouds to make it feel as sunny as you remember it. Looking even closer, you wish you had posed so it looks like you're really catching the water in your hand. No problem. You can adjust that.
It still won't look that good though.
There you go. Let's look at one more photo.
I think they're excited about it
This is a
because
great
they can do it
photo.
on their
But as a
phone without
parent,
having to pay for Adobe
always want
products.
your kid at the center of it all. And it looks like the balloons got cut off in this one. So you can go ahead and reposition the birthday boy. Magic Editor automatically recreates parts of the bench and balloons that were not captured in the original shot.
That's some
As a
bullshit.
finishing touch, you can punch up the sky. It changes the lighting in the rest of the photo so the edit feels consistent. It's truly magical. We are excited to roll out Magic Editor in Google Photos later this year.
Yeah, that's it. I'm taking a whole bunch of pictures of things just cut off out of
Gmail
frame and
photos
just
to
moving
Maps.
everything. It's like,
These are
what
just a
were you
few
really
examples
hiding?
of how AI can help you in moments that matter. And there is so much more we can do to deliver the full potential of AI across the products you know and love. Today, We have 15 products that each serve more than 500 million people in business.
What's going on, Virtue? Who wants their
And 6
pictures to
of those
reflect what
products
actually happened?
serve over 2 billion users
That's the
each.
spot where Ted Cruz.
This gives us so
Stop
many
it!
opportunities to deliver on our mission, to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. It's a timeless
But
mission
at
that
what
feels more
cost,
relevant
Google?
with each passing year. And looking ahead, making AI helpful for everyone is the most profound way we will advance our mission. And we are doing this in 4
Is Google still
important
making
ways.
that new mobile OS to
First,
phase out Android
by
still?
improving your knowledge,
Yeah,
learning,
I mean,
and
that's what
deepening your
GM is using,
understanding
if I'm
of
not
the world.
mistaken.
Second,
And they
by
just
boosting
hired
creativity and productivity, so you can
one of the
express
Apple
yourself
CarPlay
and get
guys
things done.
to go work over there
Third,
to make
by
that thing a
enabling
reality.
developers and businesses to build their own transformative products and services.
Just say there's a reason they're
And
redoing
finally, by
Memorial.
building and deploying AI responsibly so that everyone can benefit equally. We are so excited by the opportunities ahead.
I finally listened to
Our
that
ability to
Waveform
make
podcast
AI
where Rivian
helpful for
CEO was
everyone
talking about not
relies
including
on
Android Auto
continuously
and Google
advancing
CarPlay. I
our
mean,
foundation
Apple
models.
Apple CarPlay.
So I want to take a moment
Still
to
not happy
share
about that.
how we are approaching them. Last year, you heard us talk about Palm, which led to many improvements across our products. Today, we are ready to announce our latest
I'm glad they said
model
Palm,
in production,
P-A capital
Palm
M,
2.
capital M. I was like, wait, are we talking about the OS or the Palm pilots? Are we bringing that back?
Palm 2 builds on our fundamental research
Google
and
Pause
our
work on
latest
Fusion. That's
infrastructure
right, they did. Didn't they roll
Highly
out some of those
capable
to those
at a wide range
Google
of
Home
tasks
tablet things?
and easy to deploy. We are announcing over 25 products and features powered by Palm 2 today. Palm 2 models deliver excellent foundational capabilities
happened to
across
Lambda?
a wide range of sizes. We've affectionately named them Gecko, Otter, Bison, and Unicorn. Gecko is so lightweight that it can work on mobile devices, fast enough for great interactive applications on device, even when offline. Palm 2 models are stronger in logic and reasoning thanks to broad training on scientific and mathematical topics. It's also trained on multilingual text, spanning over 100 languages. So it understands and generates nuanced
Good grief,
results.
this is the small one.
Combined with powerful coding capabilities, Palm 2 can also help developers collaborating around the world. Let's look at this example. Let's say you're working with a colleague in Seoul and you're debugging code. You can ask it to fix a bug and help out your teammate by adding comments in Korean to the code. It first recognizes the code is recursive, suggests a fix, and even explains the reasoning behind the fix. And as you can see, it added comments in Korean, just like you asked. While Palm 2 is highly capable, it really shines when fine-tuned on domain-specific knowledge.
But see, I think
We
that's why,
recently
like with
released SecPalm,
this
a version
Gecko
of Palm
one,
2
it's saying
fine-tuned
that
for
it's on
security use
device on a
cases.
mobile,
It
like
uses
it's
AI
on your
to better
device, so it
detect
doesn't necessarily
malicious
get
scripts
sent
and can
anywhere.
help security experts understand and resolve
Or at
threats.
least that's what they want you to think.
Another example is MedPalm 2. In this case, it's fine-tuned on medical knowledge. This fine-tuning achieved a 9x reduction in inaccurate reasoning when compared to the model, approaching the performance of clinician experts who answered the same set of questions. In fact, MedPalm 2 was the first language model to perform at expert level on medical licensing exam-style questions and is currently the state of the art. We are also working to add capabilities to MedPalm 2 so that it can synthesize information from medical imaging, like
good
plain
point.
films and mammograms. You can imagine an AI collaborator that helps radiologists interpret images and communicate the results.
But do you think that they're implementing
These are
it on
some
medical
examples of
equipment
Palm
or
2
like,
being used in specialized
yeah, like
domains.
on medical
We can't
equipment
wait
that
to
it
see it
wouldn't
used
go
in more.
off the
That's why
device,
I'm
like
pleased
they
to
wouldn't
announce
collect
that it is now
telemetry
available
data?
in preview, and I'll let Thomas share more.
Well, Palm 2 is in preview. How
Palm 2
do I
is
get
the
it?
latest step in our decade-long journey to bring AI in responsible ways to billions of people. It builds on progress.
Yeah, see, I'm
made by
wondering,
two
like, to
world-class
avoid
teams,
that,
the
like,
Brain
they're
Team
like,
and DeepMind.
it's the thing was like,
Looking
I
back
would
at the
like to give
defining
them the
AI
benefit of the
breakthroughs over the
doubt,
last
but
decade, these teams have contributed to a significant number of them. AlphaGo, transformers, sequence-to-sequence models, and so on. All this helps set the stage for the inflection point we are at today. We recently brought these two teams together into a single unit, Google DeepMind. Using the computational resources of Google, they have focused on building more capable systems safely and responsibly. This includes our next
yeah, but what happened to that guy that
foundation model,
left so he could
Gemini,
sound the alarm?
which is still in training. Gemini was created from the
I think it
ground
was
up
HIPAA
to be
because the way certain
multimodal,
people use that term.
highly efficient at tool and API
Well, see, HIPAA is like
integrations, and built
nobody
to
can
enable
share
future
your data
innovations
out like
memory
without
and
your
planning.
permission.
While
Not the
still
way the
early,
NFL players
we are
and
already
most
seeing
Republicans
impressive
used it
multimodal capabilities
by you
not
asking them
seen
where
in
they
prior models.
vaccinated,
Once
and they
fine-tuned
kept
and
shouting out
rigorously
that
tested
that's
for
a HIPAA
safety,
violation.
Gemini will be available at various sizes and capabilities, just like Palm 2. As we invest in more advanced models, we are also deeply investing in AI responsibility. This includes having the tools to identify synthetically generated content whenever you encounter it. Two important approaches are watermarking and metadata. Watermarking embeds information directly into content in ways that are
I don't
maintained
either,
even
man.
through modest image editing. Moving forward, we are building our models to include watermarking and other techniques from the start. If you look at the synthetic image, it's impressive how real it looks. So you can imagine how important this is going to be in the future. Metadata allows content creators to associate additional context with original files, giving you more information whenever you encounter an image. We'll ensure every one of our AI-generated images has that metadata. James will talk about our responsible approach to AI later.
Yeah, so
As
metadata.
models
Yeah, so
get better
metadata
and more
in
capable,
pictures are like
one of the
what
most
the
exciting
device you use, what time you took the
opportunities is
picture,
making them available for
where you
people
took
to
the
engage with
picture,
directly.
the settings of the
That's the
camera you
opportunity
used
we
in
have with
taking the
Bob,
picture.
our experiment for conversational AI.
And that's coming like from cameras
We are
or like
rapidly
cell phones,
evolving
whatever.
Bard.
What they're
It now
doing
supports a
here
wide range
is
of programming
say, hey, if
capabilities.
you generate an image, we're
And
going to
it's
put
gotten
shit in here.
much
That way, if
smarter
something
at
else was to try to
reasoning and
detect
math
if this was
problems.
synthetic,
And
there will be
as of
metadata to
today,
let that
it is
machine
now
know, yes, this
fully
is
running
synthetic.
on Palm 2. To share more about what's coming, let me turn it over to Sissy.
Thanks, Sundar. Large language models have captured the world's imagination, changing how we think about the future of computing. We launched Bard as a limited access experiment on a lightweight large language model to get feedback and iterate. And since then, the team has been working hard to make rapid improvements and launch
It's a
them
nice
quickly.
color. It is a nice color.
With Palm 2,
And I'm glad it's
Bard's
coming through
math,
on the
logic,
stream.
and reasoning skills made a huge
is-
leap forward.
to me, it does look like it's a
underpinning its
deeper
ability
pink
to help developers with
As I'm looking
programming.
at the
Bard can now collaborate on
I
tasks
guess the
like
YouTube,
code
I'm sure.
generation, debugging, and explaining code snippets.
8 out of 10 fit.
Bard has
I
already
mean,
learned more than 20 programming languages, including C++, Go, JavaScript, Python, Kotlin, and even Google Sheets functions. And we're
when
thrilled
is
to
Switch
see
gonna
that
give us
coding has
81?
quickly become one of the most popular things that people are doing with
I feel
Bard.
like they would give
So
us
let's take a look at
AV1
an
once there are
example.
more GPUs that
I've
can
recently been
encode
learning
in it.
chess, and for fun, I thought I'd see if I can program a move in Python. How would I use Python to generate the scholar's
she might
mate
be-
move
look,
in
she-
chess?
She might be on her feet all day.
Okay, here Bard created a script to recreate this chess move in Python. And notice how it also
I mean, yeah,
formatted the
decoding
code
it's one thing, but it's
nicely, making it
encoding,
easy
and not
to
a
read.
lot of CPUs and
We've
GPUs
also
can
heard
do
great
that.
feedback from developers about how Bard provides code citation.
Like I'm upset that my
And starting
3080
next week,
Ti does
you'll
not
notice
encode
something
in
right
AV1.
here, We're
Like, come on,
making
make that a
code
software update.
citations even more precise.
Let me use the
If
ray
Bard
trace,
brings
the
in
bits
a
for
block
ray
of
tracing
code,
to encode in
just click this
AV1.
annotation,
I don't need ray
and
tracing in
Bard
my
will
video
underline
games.
the block and link to the source. Now, Bard can also help me
I wish you
understand
could
the
just
code. Could you
repurpose
tell me
that.
what chess.board does in this
I'm
code?
saying it for any amount of time I'm wearing comfortable shoes. Jordans would have worked better
Now, this
with
is
the
a
shirt.
super helpful explanation
good
of
point.
what it's doing and makes things more
Is it worth
clear.
it getting the
All right,
Intel
let's see
card
if we
to
can make this
be
code
dedicated
a
video
little better.
encoder?
How would I
I think
improve
so.
this code?
Kevin and I had talked about that Monday. Now Merge is here, and he may have some
let's
other
see. There's
thoughts.
a list comprehension,
But Kevin and I were
creating
like,
a function, and
for
using a
it to be
generator.
like a
Those are some great suggestions.
$300, $400
Now, could you
card,
join them into one single Python
and it
code block?
encodes in AV. It encodes in AV1.
Okay, now Bard is rebuilding the code with these improvements.
It's a budget.
Okay, great. How easy was that? And in a couple clicks, I can move this directly into Colab. Developers love the ability
Okay,
to
so
bring
we're going to talk
code
about
from
CEO
Bard
bots.
into their
Who would you
workflow
rather have,
into
Sundar
Colab.
Pichai
So coming
or
soon,
Mark
we're adding
Zuckerberg?
the ability to export and run
And I
code
still even think
with
that
our
fucking
partner
Elon Musk is a
Replit,
damn CEO bot.
starting with Python.
My impression of him is terrible, but still.
We've also heard that you want dark theme, so starting today, you can activate it.
That's it, baby. I'm going to Bard. I'm going to Bard right now. Turn on dark mode. And damn it, I spent soda on my shirt.
You can activate it right in Bard or let it follow your OS settings.
Either I don't think most
And
CEOs are
speaking
in a
of
position for the
exporting
right
things,
reason. Oh,
people
most
often
definitely.
ask Bard for a head start drafting emails and documents.
I mean, look,
But
Sundar,
today,
I
we're
have a
launching
soft
2
spot for
more export
Sundar,
actions,
but
making it
even
easy to
then,
move
bro, you
Bard
getting paid way too much.
responses
You be letting these
right
motherfuckers
into
go.
Gmail and Docs.
Is Google Colab Google's GitHub? I don't
So
know.
we're excited by how quickly Bard and the underlying models are improving, but we're not
excuse me.
stopping there. We want to bring more capabilities
Jensen hasn't
to
been
Bard,
real
fuel
for the
your
last 10
curiosity
NVIDIA
and
events, and
imagination.
nobody's talking about
And
it.
so I'm excited to announce that tools are coming to Bard.
Oh my God. You know what, Merch? You might be on to something. I ain't seen this man in
As
a
you
minute.
collaborate with Bard,
Like,
you'll
actually,
be
I don't
able
even think
to
I've
tap
seen this
into
man since
services from
the
Google
RTX cards
and
came out.
extensions with partners to let you do things
Didn't even know
never
he was.
before
I didn't even know who he
possible.
was until
And
then.
of course, we'll approach this responsibly in a secure and private way, letting you always stay
See, they're
in
telling you
control.
that, look, we're in control.
We're starting with some of the Google apps that people love and use every day. It's incredible what Bard can already do with text, but images are such a fundamental part of how we learn and express. So in the next few weeks, Bard will become more visual, both in its responses and your prompts. So if you ask, what are some must-see sites in New Orleans? Bard's going to use
So
Google search
Colab.
and
So I
the
looked up
Knowledge
Colab,
Graph
and
to
Colab
find the
looks just
most
looks like it's a
relevant
Python
images.
editor.
Okay, here we go. The French Quarter, the Garden District. These images are really giving me a much better sense of what I'm exploring. We'll also make
I
it
knew the
easy for
spatulas
you
were
to
fake, but
prompt
didn't
Bard
realize it was
with
noticeable on
images,
purpose so
giving
you would
even more
notice
ways
the fake
to
Jensen
explore
frames.
and create. People love Google Lens, and in the coming months, we're bringing in the powers of Lens to Bard. So,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can pull it back up. I'm gonna put the link in the chat.
So if you're looking to have
That's
some fun with your fur
incognito browser,
babies,
that's for later.
you might upload an image and ask Bard to write a funny caption about these two. Now Lens detects that this is a photo of a goofy German Shepherd and a golden retriever, and then Bard uses that to create some funny captions. If you ask me, I think they're both good boys. Okay, now let's do another one.
But are
Imagine
they
I'm 18
real
and I need to
boys?
apply to college. I won't date myself with how long it's been, but it's still an overwhelming process.
Oh wow! So
So I'm thinking about
Google
colleges, but
Bard
I'm not sure what I
went
want
into
to
dark
focus
mode
on.
automatically.
I'm
I
into
didn't have to
video
do
games,
anything.
and what kinds
Hell
of
yeah!
programs might
Let's
be
go.
interesting? Okay, this is a helpful head start. Animation looks pretty interesting. Now I could ask, help me find colleges with animation programs in Pennsylvania. Okay, great. That's a good list of schools. Now to see where these are, I might now say,
I hope they
show these on a
fact check
map.
this joint.
Here, Bard's going to use Google Maps to visualize where the schools are. This is super helpful and it's exciting.
This would have been the
to see that
time
there's
to
plenty of
actually
options
unveil
not too far
Bard
from home.
initially.
Now let's start organizing
Not
things.
that
a bit.
event back
Show
in,
these
what
options
was
as a
it,
table.
February?
Nice. Structured and organized, but there's more I want to know. Add a column showing whether they're public or private schools. Perfect. This is a great start to build on. And now let's move this to Google Sheets so my family can jump in later to help me with my search.
Okay, all right. I see you. I see you, Bard. I see you,
how
Bard.
easy it will be to get a
Google not being the
jump-started
best search
Bard and
engine
quickly
anymore
have
is really going
something
to hinder
useful
Bard.
to move over to apps like Docs or Sheets to build on with others. Okay, now that's a taste of what's possible when Bard meets some of Google's apps. But that's just the start. Bard will be able to tap into all kinds of services from across the web with extensions from incredible partners like Instacart, Indeed, Khan Academy, and many more.
So great.
So
You
here's a
use
look at
Bard
what's
to
coming
search
in
for
the next
jobs.
couple months. With Adobe Firefly, you'll be able to
Actually, that-
generate completely new images from your imagination right in Bard.
Actually, that's not a bad
Now,
idea.
let's say I'm planning a birthday party for my 7-year-old who loves unicorns. I want a fun image to send out with the invitations. Make an image of a unicorn and a cake at a kid's party. Okay, now Bard is working with Firefly to bring what I imagined to life. How amazing is that? This will unlock all kinds
Is this
of
available
ways that
in
you
Bard
can
right
take
now?
your
Can I
creativity
can I
further
use
and
it? Can I do
faster.
this right
And
now?
We're so excited for this partnership. Bard continues to rapidly improve and learn new abilities. And we want to let people around the world try it out and share their feedback. So today, we are removing the waitlist and opening up Bard to over 180 countries and territories.
Would help if I spelled cake correctly.
With more coming soon. And in addition to becoming available in more places, Bard is also becoming available in more languages. Beyond English, starting today, you'll be able to talk to Bard in Japanese and Korean.
It didn't do anything. It just gave me like a
Adding languages
text.
responsibly involves deep work to get
Didn't
things
generate
like
an image at
quality and
all.
local nuances right. And we're pleased to share that we're on track to support 40 languages soon.
Honestly, I wouldn't put it past Google that they went and used the open source
It's
data.
amazing to see the rate of progress so far. More advanced models, so many new capabilities, and the ability for even more people to collaborate with Bard.
Oh, I gotta
And
use
when
the
we're ready
Firefly
to
app?
move Bard to our
Do I have
Gemini
access to
model,
that?
I'm really excited about more advancements to come.
That's right. Y'all
So
about to
that's
see me
where
open
we're
up some
going
Adobe
with
shit.
Bard, connecting tools from Google and amazing services
Do I
across the
own
web
Firefly?
to help you do and create anything you can imagine through a fluid collaboration with our most capable large language models. There's so much to share in the days ahead. And now, to hear more about how large language models are enabling next generation productivity features right in
No, I did not.
Workspace, I'll hand it over to Aparna.
I thought I did, but I would figure like, all right, if I add, like generate an image. Sorry about that.
Collaborate in
Oh,
real
geez,
time
fine.
with other people. Now you can
I
collaborate.
figure if I
in
said
real
generate an
time
image, it should
with
generate an
AI.
image whether or not it looked like hers. It should
AI
just
can
give
act
me
as
an
a
image,
coach,
but it gave me a
thought
wall of
partner,
text.
a source of inspiration, as well as a productivity booster across all of the apps of Workspace. Our first steps with AI as a collaborator were via the Help Me Write feature in Gmail and Docs, which launched to trusted testers in March. We've been truly blown away by the clever and creative ways these features are being used. From writing essays,
I imagine this
sales
being used
pitches,
in Google
project
Workspaces.
plans,
It's a
client
lot of
outreach,
passive aggressive
and so
emails
much
that were
more.
typed. Is that, hey, help me
Since
write
then,
this and
we've
it
been
not
busy
be
expanding these helpful features across more surfaces.
As
Let me
sarcastic.
show you a few examples.
Can we make this passive aggressive post?
One of our most
I mean, this
popular use
passive aggressive
cases
email
is the trusty
be
job description.
more formal?
Every business, big or small, needs to hire people. A good job description can make all the difference. Here's how Docs has been helping. Say you run a fashion boutique and need to hire a textile designer. To get started, you enter just a few words as a prompt. Senior level job description for textile designer. Docs will take that prompt, send it to our PaLM2-based model, and let's see what I got back. Not bad. With just 7 words, the model came back with a good starting point, written out really nicely for me. Now you can take that and customize it for the kind of experience, education, and skill set
Oh, that is a
this
nice
role
fit.
needs,
I'd rock that.
saving you
I'd rock
a
that.
ton of time and effort. Next. Let me show you how you can get more
I mean, but is that
organized
not what
with
we're looking
sheets.
for, though?
Imagine you
I
run a
mean,
dog
I'm kind of
walking
looking for shit like
business.
that. Like,
You
I
need
don't
to
know
keep
it right
track
here.
of things like your clients, logistics about the dogs, like what time they need to be walked, for how long, etc. Sheets can help you get organized. In a new sheet, simply type something like client and pet roster for a dog walking business with rates and hit create. Sheet sends this input to a fine-tuned model that we've been training with all sorts of sheet-specific use cases. Look at that. The model.
Okay, yeah, I might need this. Is this
The model
available like
figured
right
out
now?
what
Can
you
I
might
use this
need.
right the fuck
generated
now?
table
I
has
might
things
need
like the dog's
this.
name, client info, notes, etc. This is a good start for you to tinker with. Sheets made it easy for you to get started, so you can go back to doing what you love. Speaking of getting back to things you love, let's talk about Google Slides. People use slides for storytelling all the time, whether at work or in their personal lives. For example, you get your extended family to collect anecdotes, haikus, jokes
No
for
one
your
loves
parents'
Google
50th wedding
Slides.
anniversary in a slide deck. Everyone does their bit, but maybe this deck could have more pizzazz.
Oh, so I gotta
Let's
create the
pick one
deck
of the
first.
slides
Boo!
and use the poem on there as a prompt for image generation. Mom loves her pizza, cheesy and true, while Dad's favorite treat is a warm pot of fondue. Let's hit create and see what it comes up with. Behind the scenes, that quote is sent as an input to our text-to-image models, and we know it's unlikely that the user will be happy with just one option. So we generate about 6 to 8 images so that you have the ability to choose and refine.
I don't know, man. That shit just looks
I
creepy.
have some oddly delicious-looking
Yeah, that just looks
pizza
weird.
images.
That looks weird.
Now,
Don't do
this
this.
style's a little too cartoony for me, so I'm going to ask it to try again. Let's change the style to photography and give it
Don't do
a
that.
whirl.
Don't do that. This is nightmare fuel.
Just as weird, but it works for me.
Ah, this is just nightmare fuel, man. Ah!
You can have endless fun with this, with no limits on cheesiness or creativity.
Yeah, that just looks
Starting
weird,
next
dog.
month,
No.
trusted testers will be able to try this.
Like, once you
and
put generative
6
AI in
more
a
generative
photo,
AI
like
features
photorealism,
across
it's just like, no,
Workspace.
no, I'm done.
And
I'm
later
out.
this
I
year,
can't do this.
All of this will be generally available
Ugh.
to business and consumer workspace users via a new service called Duet AI for Workspace.
Wait, why are we cheering? That means you gotta pay for this shit.
Stepping back a bit, I showed you a few powerful examples of how Workspace can help you get more done.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
Just a few words as prompts. Prompts are a powerful way of collaborating with AI.
Google, generate
The
me a
prompt
business.
Can unlock far more from these
Oh my
models.
God, what if I could use what if I
However,
could use
it
Bard
can
to
be
generate a
daunting
business
for many
plan?
of us to even know where to start. Well, what if we could solve that for you? What if AI could proactively offer you prompts? Even better, what if these prompts were actually contextual and changed?
So now you
based
reading
on
my
what you're
shit to
working
sit
on?
there and say, hey, do
I am
you
super
want more
excited
of
to
this
show
shit?
you a preview of just that. This is how we see
Hmm.
the future of collaboration with AI coming to life. Let's switch to a live demo so I can show you what I mean. Tony's here to help me with that. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Aparna.
So
That's right. Let's use
my
these
niece
Chromebooks,
Mira and I
baby.
are working on a spooky story together for summer camp. We've already written a few paragraphs, but now we're stuck. Let's get some help.
This is the first time Tony has seen
As
sun
you can
in
see,
over a
we
year.
launched a side panel.
Since the last
something
Google
the team
I/O.
fondly calls Sidekick. Sidekick instantly reads and processes the document and offers some really neat suggestions, along with an open prompt dialogue.
Okay, I like this
If we
because
look
I don't have to
closely,
read
we
the
can
whole
see some of
story
the
to figure out
suggestions,
like
like
what's actually happening
happened
here.
to
I
the
might
golden
need
seashell?
this just to
What are
read
common
documents.
mystery plot twists? Let's try the seashell
Just
option
what y'all do
and
right
see
to
what
the
it comes
consumer
back
makeup.
with. Now, what's happening behind the scenes is that we've provided the entire document as context to the model, along with the suggested prompt, and let's see what we got back. The golden seashell was eaten by a giant squid that lives in the cove. This is a good start. Let's insert these as notes so that we can continue our little project. Now, one of the interesting observations we have is that it's actually easier to react to something, or perhaps use that to say, I want to go in a different direction. And this is exactly what AI can help with. I see a new suggestion on there for generating images. Let's see what this does.
Oh
The
no.
story has a village, a
So I
golden
don't mind
seashell,
generative
and other details.
AI
And
for
instead of trying to
text.
type all of
It's
that out,
images
I'll
I've
fix
got
up
the
these
issues
details
with this
from the
whole with this
document
technology.
and generates images. These are some cool pictures, and I bet
Are
my
they
niece will
though?
love these. Let's insert them into the doc.
That is a
for
weird
fun.
looking shell.
Thank you, Tony.
No.
I'm going to walk you through some more examples, and this will help you see why this powerful new contextual collaboration is such a remarkable boost to productivity and creativity. Say you're writing to your neighbors about an upcoming potluck. Now, as you can see, Sidekick has summarized what this conversation is about. Last year, everyone brought hummus. Who doesn't love hummus? But this year, you want a little more variety. Let's
Nope,
see
everybody's
what
getting
people
hummus.
signed up to bring. Now, somewhere in this thread is a Google Sheet where you've collected that information. You can get some help by typing, write a note about the main dishes people are bringing, and let's see what we get back. Go. Awesome. It found the right sheet and cited the source in the Found In section, giving you confidence that this is not made up. Looks good. You can insert it directly into your email.
I don't like hummus enough to only eat hummus. Hummus is
end
like
with an
guac.
example
It goes with
of how this
stuff.
can help
No,
you
everybody's
at
just
work.
eating hummus.
Say you're about to give an important
Just nothing
presentation,
but hummus.
and you've been so focused on the content.
I don't
that you
even eat
forgot to
hummus,
prepare
and I just
speaker
gonna
notes.
bring hummus.
The presentation is in an hour. Uh-oh.
What?
No need to panic. Look
Okay,
at what one of the suggestions is. Create speaker notes
Hummus is
for
smack.
each slide.
Child, I don't know what that
See what
means.
happened. What happened behind the scenes here is that the presentation and other relevant context was sent to the model to help create these notes. And once you've reviewed them, you can hit Insert and edit the notes to convey what you intended. So you can now deliver the presentation without worrying about the notes.
Okay, that's kind of dope.
As you
I
can
like
see,
that.
we've been having a ton of
If you
fun
need to prepare
playing with
speaker
this.
notes an hour
We
before
can
you have a
see
presentation,
the
you aren't
true
going to save your
potential
job with
of
AI.
as a collaborator, and we'll be bringing this experience to Duet
Smack
AI
adjective,
for
exquisite to
Workspace.
taste really
With
good.
that, I'll hand it back to Sundar.
Smacking some drugs. Is hummus drugs?
Thanks, Aparna. It's exciting to
You
see
say
all the
bullshit like a
innovation
normal
coming
machine.
to Google Workspace. As AI continues to improve rapidly, we are focused on giving helpful features to our users.
Smack can also be a noun and a
Starting
verb.
today, we are giving you a new way to preview some of the experiences across Workspace and other products. It's called Labs. I say
What?
new,
Labs?
Google
Is
has
this
a
a-
long
no,
history of bringing labs.
I like
And,
smacking
we
smack
made it
right in the
available
smack
throughout our history as well. You can check it out at google.com
Wait, what's
Next
there?
up, we're going to talk about
What's
search.
there? I need to go there.
Search
I need
has
to go
been
to
our
there.
founding product from our earliest days. And we've always approached it placing user trust above everything else.
Oh.
To give you a sense of how we are bringing generative
Nothing
AI
is
in
at
search,
nothing is at the Google
I'm going
Labs
to invite
page.
Kathy onto the
It's a bummer.
stage. Kathy?
Smack, I thought it was pie.
Thanks, Sundar. You know, I've been working in search for many years, and what inspires me so much
Some very loud
is how it
shoes.
continues to be an unsolved problem. And that's why I'm just so excited
Right?
by the
I'm
potential
just like
of bringing
severely
generative AI
disappointed in
into
Google
search.
and not having sites ready to
give it a
go
whirl.
immediately.
So let's
Like, that
start
dark mode
with a
was ready,
search
though.
for what's better for a family with kids under 3 and a dog, Bryce Canyon or Arches? Now, although this is the question that you have, you probably wouldn't ask it in this way today. You'd break it down into smaller ones, sift through the information, and then piece things together yourself.
I cannot tell my
Now,
wife that this technology
search does
exists.
the heavy lifting for you. What you see here looks pretty different, so let me first give you a quick tour. You'll notice a new integrated search results page, so you can get even more
Is
out
this
of a
live right
single
now?
search. There's an AI-powered snapshot that quickly gives you the lay of the land on a topic. And so here you can see that while both parks are kid-friendly, only Bryce Canyon has more options for your furry friend. Then if you want to dig deeper, there are links included in the snapshot. You can also click to expand your view.
No,
And you'll
it is not
see how
live
the
right now.
information is
Boo.
corroborated. So you can check out more details and really explore the richness of the topic.
There's no converse mode.
This new experience builds on Google's ranking and safety systems that we've been fine-tuning for decades. And search will continue to be your jumping-off point to what makes the web so special. Its diverse range of content, from publishers to creators, businesses, and even people like you and me. So you can check out recommendations from experts like the National Park Service and learn from authentic first-hand experiences like the Mom Trotter blog. Because
You don't
even
know
in
why
a
I put the
world
red
where
by this
AI
person?
can provide insights, we know that people will always value the input of other people, and a thriving web is essential to that. These new generative AI, thank you.
People, yeah!
These new generative AI capabilities will make search smarter and searching simpler. And as you've seen, this is really especially helpful when you need to make sense of something complex with multiple angles to explore. You know, those times when even your question has
Oh,
questions.
that sounds good, man.
So,
Slip
for
on
example,
shoes.
let's say you're searching for a good bike for a 5-mile commute with hills. This can be a big purchase, so you want to do your research. In the AI-powered snapshot, you'll see important considerations like motor and battery for taking on those
Okay,
hills.
so if this
and
generative
suspension
AI
for a
thing
comfortable
is doing
ride.
what I think it's going to do,
Right
it's kicking
below
the
that,
ads
you'll
out of the
see
way, and I
products
like
fit
that.
the bill, each with images, reviews, helpful descriptions, and current pricing. This is built on Google's shopping graph, the world's most comprehensive data set of constantly changing products.
Yeah, it's really weird. I have
sellers,
shorts that are
brands,
about that
reviews,
long,
and
but it's like
inventory out there with over
those look
35
like pants and
billion
not
listings.
shorts to me.
In fact, there are 1.8
So
billion
there are
live
ads, but it
updates to our
seemed to
shopping
like
graph
if you looked
every
at the
hour.
animation, the animation
shop
for
with
the
confidence in this
conversation
new experience,
like scrolls it
knowing that you'll
past
get
the
fresh,
ads that are at the
relevant
top of that
results.
page.
And for commercial queries like
Close
this,
enough,
we
man.
also know that ads
can be especially helpful to
See?
connect people with useful
Scroll them up,
information
and there are your
and
ads.
help businesses get discovered online. They're here, clearly labeled, and we're exploring different ways to integrate them as we roll out new experiences in search. And now that you've done some research, you might want to explore more. So right under the snapshot, you'll see the option to ask a follow-up question or select a suggested next step. Tapping any of these options will bring you into our brand new conversational mode. In this case, maybe you want to ask a follow-up about e-bikes. So you look for one in your favorite color, red. And without having to go back to square one, Google Search understands your full intent and that you're looking specifically for e-bikes in red that would be good for a 5-mile commute with hills. And even when you're in this conversational mode, it's an integrated experience. So you can simply scroll to see other search results. Now, maybe this e-bike seems to be a good fit for your commute. With just a click, you're able to see a variety of retailers that have it in stock and some that offer free delivery or returns. You'll also see current prices, including deals, and can seamlessly go to a merchant's site, check out, and turn your attention to what really matters, getting ready to ride. These new generative AI capabilities also unlock a whole new category of experiences on search.
I want to know if this Google search is able to help me find information in threads of other people looking for that piece of information.
Craft the perfect social post to show off your new wheels, or even test your knowledge on bicycle.
I wonder if you can trick it. I know it's not going to.
These are things you may never have thought.
Wait, Google used to tell you who else was looking for that shit? That's not great.
Shopping is just one example of where this can be helpful. Let's walk through another one in a live demo. What do you say? Yeah. So special shout out to my 3-year-old daughter who is obsessed with whales. I wanted to teach her about whale song. So let me go
it's
to
nice
the
that you
Google
can see
app
that it is actively
and ask,
casting.
why do whales like to sing? And so here I see a snapshot that organizes the web results.
Oh, okay.
And gets me to key things I want to know. So I can understand quickly that, they sing for a lot of different reasons, like to communicate with other whales, but also to find food. And I can click See More to expand here as well. Now, if I was actually with my daughter and not on stage in front of thousands of people, I'd be checking out some of these web results right now. They look pretty good. Now, I'm thinking she'd get a kick out of seeing one up close. So let me ask.
I mean, she sounds Australian. Maybe her kid is into what's going on over there in the Empire.
In California. And so the LLMs right now are working behind the scenes to generate my snapshot, distilling insights and perspectives from across the web.
No, the kid is definitely looking into what's going on in the UK right now.
Around this time of year, that's cool. I'll have to plan to take her on a trip soon. And again, I can see some really great results from across the web. And if I want to refer to the results of my previous question, I can just scroll right up. Now, she's got a birthday coming up, so I can follow up with plush ones for kids under $40.
Ma'am, you work at Google. You can afford more than $40.
And this process will get faster over time. These seem like some great options. I think she'll really like the second one. She's into orcas as well. Phew, live demos are always a little nerve-wracking. I'm really glad that one went whale.
Boo, boo, no, boo. Boo, do not applaud this woman for that joke. Don't do it.
What you've seen today is just a first look at how we're experimenting with generative AI in search. And we're excited to keep improving with your feedback through our Search Labs program. This new
Y'all need
search
look.
generative
Labs needs to be
experience,
online right
also
now. I need to
known
turn
as
on shit.
SGE,
How else am I
will
supposed to
be
cover
available in
this?
labs, along with some other experiments, and they'll be rolling out in the coming weeks. If you're in the US, you can join the waitlist today by tapping the Labs icon in the latest version of the Google app or Chrome desktop. This new experience really reflects the beginning of a new chapter. And you can think of this evolution
the Google app,
as
I got it.
search supercharged. Search has been at the core
I
of
don't
our
see the
timeless
icon.
mission
I'm gonna force
for
close it, reopen it.
25 years. And as we build for the future, we're so excited for
Yeah,
you
I
to
don't see it.
turn
Let me
to
go
Google
check. Maybe there's
for
an
things you
update
never
to
dreamed
the
of
Google
doing.
app on the iPhone.
Here's an early look at what's to come for AI in search.
I saw Google Chrome. I don't see an update to a Google app.
I'ma make them talk like, whoa. Move fast, move slow. Catch me on
Look, I'll charge up my Samsung now. Don't play with me. All right, she said the Google desktop, right? So let's see. I'm gonna pull this up. You know what? I don't want to have to restart my browser because I'm currently using it.
Yes.
There is an update to Chrome though. Damn.
Come say hello. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, then fine. If we're gonna play this, I got a Google Pixel 6a. I'll charge that one. Don't play with me. So we can go.
You got this. Let's go.
I do have a lot of phones.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Hey, the Google, the
No.
site's live. The site is live. Hey. Is 14 out? Yeah. Wait, no. OS is not out. It's in developer preview. I imagine they'll announce the beta today. Well, they got a lot of wait lists here.
Is
Let's
a hot
see.
dog a sandwich? I think it's more like a taco because the bread goes around it.
Sir, stop it. We've
Comes from
laid
the
that
expert
to
viewpoint of a
rest.
vegetarian. Right. Thanks, Kathy. So exciting to see how we are evolving search and look
Okay, I'm
forward
in
to
the
building
search
it
wait
with you all.
list.
So far today, we have shared how AI can help unlock creativity, productivity, and knowledge. As you can see, AI is not only a powerful enabler, it's also a big platform shift. Every business and organization is thinking about how to
Damn.
drive transformation.
The Google
That's
Docs
why
shit
we're
is
focused on making
locked in
it
workspace.
easy and scalable for others to innovate with AI. That means providing the most advanced computing infrastructure, including state-of-the-art TPUs and GPUs, and expanding access to Google's latest foundation models that have been rigorously tested in our own products. We are also working to provide world-class tooling so customers can train, fine-tune, and run their own models.
Tensor processing unit.
Enterprise-grade safety, security, and privacy. To tell you more about how we are doing this with Google Cloud, please welcome Thomas.
All of the investments you've heard about today are also coming to businesses. So whether you're an individual developer or a full-scale enterprise, Google is using the power of AI to transform the way you work. There are already thousands of companies using our generative AI platform to create amazing content, to synthesize and organize information, to automate processes, and to build incredible customer experiences. And yes, each and every one of you can too. There are 3 ways Google Cloud can help you take advantage of the massive opportunity in front of you. First, you can build generative applications using our AI platform, Vertex AI. With Vertex,
All
you
right, I
can
got something
access
to show
foundation models for
a little
chat,
bit later.
text, and image. You just select the model you want to use, create prompts to
I
tune
wouldn't
the model,
look, Javi. I would
and you
not
can
blame
even
him for doing that.
fine-tune the model's weights on your own dedicated compute clusters. To help you retrieve fresh and factual information.
Yeah, that is.
from your company's
It looks like either he's got a very, very small torso, or those pants are really
your
fucking high.
website, and enterprise
And I don't know. I
we
can't
offer
tell like what it
enterprise
is.
Search. Our AI platform is so compelling for businesses because it guarantees the privacy of your data. With both Vertex and Enterprise Search, you have sole control of your data and the costs of using generative AI models. In other words, your data is your data and no one else's. You can also choose the best model for your specific needs across many sizes that have been optimized for cost, latency, and quality. Many leading companies are using our generative AI technologies to build super cool applications. And we've all been
I'm gonna say
blown away by what
Wendy's
they're
is
doing.
not.
Let's hear from a few of them.
Wendy's is not. I am not on board with what Wendy's is using.
Cloud is the expansive offering.
The Google partnership has taught us to lean in, to iterate, to test and learn, and have the courage to fail fast where we need to.
But also, Google's a really AI-centric company, and so there's a lot for us to learn directly from the engineering team.
Now, with generative AI, we can have a much smarter conversations with our customers.
We have been really enjoying taking the latest and greatest technology and making that accessible to our entire community.
Getting early access to Vertex APIs opens a lot of doors for us to be most efficient and productive in the way we create experiences for Uber customers.
The act of making software is really suddenly opened up to everyone. Now you can talk to the AI on the Replit app and tell it, make me a work app program. And with one click, we can deploy it to a Google Cloud VM, and you have an app that you just talked into existence.
We have an extraordinarily exciting feature in the
And
pipeline.
there goes
It's called
all of
Magic
those
Video. It enables
developers.
you to take your videos and images, and with just a couple of clicks, turn that into a cohesive story. It is powered by Google's Palm technology, and it truly empowers everyone to be able to create a video with absolute ease.
Folks come to a Wendy's, and a lot of times they use some of our acronyms. The Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, they'll come in and give me a JBC. You know, we need to understand what that really means, and voice AI can help make sure that order is accurate every single time.
Generative
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know who says that. I don't know who says JBC.
Business processes. Deutsche Bank
That was the
is
first time
with
I've
Google
heard
has inspired
anybody
us to
say
leverage
JBC
technology
for a junior
to
bacon
truly
cheeseburger.
transform the whole restaurant experience.
There is no
Ooh.
limitation.
There's no other way to describe it. We're just living in the future.
We're also doing this with partners like Character AI. We provide Character with the world's most performant and cost-efficient infrastructure for training and serving the models.
Exactly.
By combining its own AI capabilities with those
Also,
of
what is up
Google
with my man's
Cloud,
sleeve here? His left sleeve
consumers can
is
create
covering
their
his
own
palm.
deeply personalized characters and interact with them. We're also partnering with Salesforce to integrate Google Cloud's AI models and BigQuery with their data cloud and Einstein, their AI-infused CRM assistant. In fact, we're working with many other incredible partners, including consultancies, software as a service
okay,
leaders,
gotcha.
consumer internet companies, and many more to build remarkable experiences with our AI technologies. In addition to Palm 2, we're excited to introduce 3 new models in Vertex, including Imagine, which powers image generation, editing, and customization from text inputs. Cody for code completion and generation, which you can train on your own code base to help you build applications faster. And Chirp, our universal speech model, which brings speech-to-text accuracy for over 300 languages. We're also introducing reinforcement learning from human feedback into Vertex AI. You can fine-tune pre-trained models.
Right, you're training AI for Google to understand your programming so they can take your job too. Exactly, like this does not make sense. I do not understand why this is being heralded. Like
on domain or industry-specific data.
Oh my
As we
God.
have with SecPalm and MedPalm.
It's like
so
I can sit here and be excited as an individual, right? As a small business person who would like to write some code.
And I encourage each and every one of you to try them.
For this to be implemented in corporate environments, oh my God.
We're helping you take advantage of this opportunities by
This is the U.S. government uses on the sensitive old government program code. And that's the worst.
Earlier,
And that's the fucking worst, man.
Duet AI for Google Workspace and how it is an always-on AI collaborator to help people get things done. Well, the same thing is true with Duet AI for Google Cloud, which serves as an AI expert pair programmer. Duet uses generative AI to provide developers assistance wherever you need it, within the IDE.
I mean, wasn't Deutsche Bank one of the partners?
Or directly within chat. It can provide you contextual code completion, offer suggestions tuned to your code base, and generate entire functions in real time. It can even assist you with code reviews and code inspection. Hen will show you more in the developer keynote. The third way we're helping you seize this moment is by building all of these capabilities on our AI-optimized infrastructure. This infrastructure makes large-scale training workloads up to 80% faster and up to 50% cheaper compared to any alternatives out there. Look, when you nearly double performance, for less than half the cost, amazing things happen. Today, we're
And terrible
excited
things
to announce a
happen.
new addition to
This
this
is the Google stream that's
infrastructure
making the notification to ping. No, I'm sorry. It is my
virtual
watch.
machines based
It
on
is my
NVIDIA's
watch
latest
that's pinging,
H100
and
GPUs.
Mastodon. I have the Mastodon client open up
provide
in
the
another
widest
in
choice
a PWA.
compute options for
So that
leading AI
that's me,
companies
and I
like
do
Anthropic
apologize for
and
that.
Midjourney to build their future on Google Cloud. And yes, there's so much more to come.
Like people are reacting to
Josh is here
Mastodon
to show
posts.
you exactly
Like yeah, for it to be 2 o'clock now, a new news article was posted.
with AI and Palm 2.
Thanks, Thomas. Our work is enabling businesses, and it's also empowering developers. Palm 2, our most capable language model that Sundar talked about, powers the Palm API. Since March, we've been running a private preview with our Palm API, and it's been amazing to see how quickly developers have used it in their applications. Like Chapter, who are generating stories so you can choose your own adventure, forever changing story time. Or Game On Technology, a company that makes chat apps for sports fans and retail brands to connect with their audiences. And there's also Wendy's. They're using the Palm API to help customers place that correct order for the Junior Bacon Cheeseburger they talked about in their Talk to Menu feature.
See again, he said Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. Ain't nobody calling it
About the
JBC.
response we've gotten from the developer tools community. Developers want choice when it comes to
Jim, what are you
language
doing?
models. And we're working with leading developer tools companies like LangChain, Chroma, and many more to support the Palm API. We've also integrated it into Google developer tools, like Firebase and Colab. You can hear a lot more about the Palm API in the developer keynote and sign up today. Now, to show you just how powerful the Palm API is, I want to share one concept that 5 engineers at Google put together over the last few weeks. The idea is called Project Tailwind, and we think of it as an AI-first notebook that helps you learn faster. Like a real notebook.
Oh, I requested to be a part of this wait list. I said, let me join this wait list. Had no idea what the fuck it was.
You can simply pick the files from Google Drive, and it effectively creates a personalized and private AI model that has expertise in the information that you give it.
I would not be surprised if McDonald's already has their own LLM.
And testing it at universities like Arizona State and the University of Oklahoma, where I went to school. Do you want to see how it works? Let's do a live demo. Now imagine that I'm a student taking a computer science history class. I'll open up Tailwind, and I can quickly see in Google Drive all my different notes and assignments and readings. I can insert them. And what'll happen when Tailwind loads up is you can see my different notes and articles on the side. Here they are in the middle. And it instantly creates a study guide on the right to give me bearings. You can see it's pulling out key concepts and questions grounded in the materials that I've given it. Now, I can come over here and quickly change it to go across all the different sources and type something like...
I couldn't really get into Obsidian. I really wanted to,
and what's going to happen behind the scenes
I think what it's like, if I could just dump docs into a thing and it does it automatically for me.
Different notes and articles relating to Gracehopper,
or if I were just to create docs and it was already able to create the like the graphs and shit,
all created.
I would love that.
Now let's try one more.
Like it's just the connection bit.
Viewpoints
oh really?
Dynabook. So the Dynabook, this was a concept from Alan Kay.
Markdown plus
Tailwind,
mermaid.
going out, finding all the different things. You can see how quick it comes back. There it is. And what's interesting here is it's helping me think through the concept. So it's giving me different viewpoints. It was a visionary product. It was a missed opportunity. But my favorite part is it shows its work. You can see the citations here. When I hover over, here's something from my class notes. Here's something from an article the teacher assigned. It's all right here, grounded in my sources. Now, Project Tailwind is still in its early days, but we've had so much fun making this prototype, and we realized it's not just for students. It's helpful for anyone synthesizing information from many different sources that you choose, like writers researching an article, or analysts going through earnings calls, or even lawyers preparing for a case. Imagine collaborating with an AI that's grounded in what you've read in all of your notes. We want to make it available to try it out if you want to see it. There's a lot more you can do with Palm 2, and we can't wait to see what you build using the Palm API. Generative AI is changing what it means to develop new products. At Google, we offer the best ML infrastructure with powerful models, including those in Vertex, and the APIs and tools to quickly generate your own applications. Building bold AI requires a responsible approach. So let me hand it over to James to share more. Thanks.
I'm gonna have to give Obsidian another look.
Hi, everyone. I'm James. In addition to research, I lead a new area at Google called Technology and Society. Growing up in Zimbabwe, I could not have imagined all the amazing and groundbreaking innovations that have been presented on
that
this
takes a while to
stage
tune,
today.
but once it gets going, you're good.
And while I feel it's important to celebrate the incredible progress in AI and the immense potential that it has for people and society everywhere, we must also acknowledge that it's an emerging technology that is still being developed, and there's still so much more to do. Earlier, you heard Sundar say that our approach to AI must be both bold and responsible. While there's a natural tension between the two, we believe it's not only possible, but in fact critical to embrace that tension productively. The only way to be truly bold in the long term is that tension productively.
The hell?
The only way to be truly bold in the long term is
That kind of took me out of the street. I was in it for a second. It just, that jump took me out.
Our field-defining research is helping scientists make bold advances in many scientific fields, including medical breakthroughs. Take, for example, Google DeepMind's AlphaFold, which can accurately predict the 3D shapes of 200 million proteins. That's nearly all the catalog proteins known to science. AlphaFold gave us the equivalent of nearly 400 million years of progress in just weeks.
Right?
So far, more than 1 million researchers around the world have used AlphaFold's predictions, including Feng Xiang's pioneering lab at the Broad Institute of MIT and Harvard. Yeah. In fact, in March this year, Zhang and his colleagues at MIT announced that they'd used AlphaFold to develop a novel molecular syringe, which could deliver drugs to help improve the effectiveness of treatments for diseases like cancer. And while it's exhilarating to see such bold and beneficial breakthroughs, AI also has the potential to worsen existing societal challenges like unfair bias, as well as pose new challenges as it becomes more advanced and new uses emerge. That's why we believe it's imperative to take a responsible approach.
They're going to find all
to
these
AI.
solutions for cancer, but 99%
This
of
work
people
centers
wouldn't have
around
access
our
to
AI
it.
principles that
Wow.
were first established in 2018. These principles guide product development, and they help us assess every AI application. They prompt questions like, will it be socially beneficial? Or could it lead to harm in any way? One area that is top of mind for us is misinformation.
How
Generative
about
AI
keeping
makes it
people in
easier than
jobs?
ever to create new content, but it also raises additional questions about its trustworthiness. That's why we're developing and providing people with tools to evaluate online information. For example, have you come across a photo on a website or one shared by a friend with very little context, like this one of the moon landing, and found yourself wondering, is this reliable? I have, and I'm sure many of you have as well. In the coming months, we're adding 2 new ways for people to evaluate images. First, with our About This Image tool in Google Search, you'll be able to see important information such as when and where similar images may have first appeared, where else the image has been seen online, including news, fact-checking, and social sites. All this providing you with helpful context to determine if it's reliable. Later this year, you'll also be able to use it if you search for an image or
The
screenshot
Samsung Moon.
using Google Lens, or when you're on websites in
Oh, wait, you
Chrome.
used to work at Vice? Damn.
As we begin to roll out the generative
I'm definitely sorry
image
to hear about what happened over
capabilities,
there.
like Sundar mentioned, we will ensure that every one of our AI-generated images has metadata, a markup in the original file to give you context if you come across it outside of our platforms.
See, I think
Not only that,
I think
creators
this
and
is a good
publishers
step. I
will be
still do
able
not
to
like
add
AI
similar
generative
metadata, so you'll
images,
be able to see a
but at
label in images
least,
in Google Search,
at
marking them as
least what they're doing with these images is saying this was AI generated, and they're putting it in the metadata. That way, it makes it easier. At least things that are coming from Google
As we
are easier
apply
to
our AI
identify.
principles, we also start to see potential tensions when it comes to being
Yeah,
bold
yeah. Again, I'm sorry
and
to hear about that.
responsible.
Yeah,
Here's an example. Universal Translate is an experimental AI
Hey.
video dubbing service that
So,
helps
look,
experts.
that's all you can ask for, man. Like as long as you good, you're good. I know, like so when I lost my job, it sucked, but
created in partnership
again,
with
it's just nice to be able to have something else to kind of turn to and just
What many college students don't realize
Keep-
is that
keep
knowing
moving.
when to ask for help and then following through on using helpful resources is actually a hallmark of becoming a productive adult.
Muchos universitarios no comprenden que saber cuándo pedir ayuda y usar recursos útiles es en realidad una clave para convertirse en un adulto productivo.
We use.
it wasn't great. That wasn't great, but
We use next generation translation models to
Hey,
translate what the
that's all you can ask
speaker's
for, man.
saying,
Glad to have you here.
models to replicate the style and the tone, and then match the speaker's lip movements. Then we bring it all together. This is an enormous step forward for learning comprehension, and we're seeing promising results with course completion rates. But there's an inherent tension here. You can see how this can be incredibly beneficial, but some of the same underlying technology could be misused by bad actors to create deep fakes.
I don't know why I'm responding to this dude like he's talking to me. Like we've been having this eye contact. I felt like he was talking to
And we
me.
make it accessible only to authorized partners. And as Sundar mentioned, soon we'll be integrating new innovations
Right.
in watermarking into our latest generative models to also help with the challenge of misinformation.
See, I wonder if they're deciding the authorization based off of how it was generated. Like if this was generated using like
For instance, years
University
ago,
of Arizona Google instance or whatever,
not to make a
then it's
general
locked
purpose
into the
facial
University of Arizona. It cannot be
API
accessed outside.
commercially available. We felt there weren't adequate safeguards in place. Another way we live up to our AI principles is with innovations to tackle challenges as they emerge, like reducing
The Universal
risk of
Translate
problematic
that's available.
that may be generated by our models.
Like that. That's just
We are one
that
of the
is
first
universally available. No pun
to
intended.
develop and launch automated adversarial testing using large language model technology.
Like it's audio.
We do this for queries like this.
Maybe I would like to see it like if I was watching a YouTube video in another language.
And make them better, like the one on the right. We're doing this at a scale that's never been done before at Google, significantly improving the speed, quality, and coverage of testing, allowing safety experts to focus on the most difficult cases. And we're sharing these innovations with others. For example, our Perspective API, originally created to help publishers mitigate toxicity, is now being used in large
But I think what it is like
academic researchers have used our Perspective API.
it's nice to have it for
to create
CCs,
an
but
industry
like it's that thing too, like
evaluation
trying to read but also
standard.
trying
And
to
today,
watch what's
all
happening on
significant large
screen.
language models, including those from OpenAI and Anthropic, incorporate this standard to evaluate toxicity generated by their own models. Building AI.
Yeah, Hobby, the anime problem, right? I am Team Dub here. So yes, that will solve that problem immediately for me.
Must be a collective effort.
But it also does, yes, a lot of translators are probably about to lose a lot of work.
Industry experts, governments, and everyday people, as well as creators and publishers. Everyone benefits from a vibrant content ecosystem today and in the future.
Yeah, I would say like with generative AI, translators gonna lose work. Like before now, translators were safe because anything Google Translate spit out was just like, what the fuck is this? But now it's going to make sense.
Exciting time. There's so much we're going to accomplish and so much we must get right together. We look forward to working with all of you. And now I'll hand it off to Samir, who will speak to you about all the exciting developments we're bringing to Android. Thank you.
Oh, finally we're getting to Android. Yeah, for small creators, but like, so I know of a charitable organization who used machine learning translator to try to write something into Japanese, and it did not translate well.
Approach to AI can unlock people's creativity.
So yeah,
How can all this helpfulness reach?
like they could have hired somebody who spoke, read, written in Japanese. They chose not to do that.
Mission. From the beginning of Android, we believed that an open OS would enable a whole ecosystem and bring smartphones to everyone. And as we all add more devices to our
very
lives,
dumb
like
of them.
tablets, TVs, cars,
It took a
and
minute.
more,
I don't even think they've apologized
creates
for
the
it.
freedom to choose the devices that work best
Yeah,
for
it's-
you. With more than 3
2020
billion
was
Android
weird, man.
devices, we've now seen the benefits of using AI to improve experiences at scale. For example,
Yeah, like for me, I get it. I would use it and say, look, this is just a Google Translate.
for more than 100
Huge giant charity that's been around for decades. Yeah, nah, dog. Don't see it.
we can all agree that's pretty useful. There are
Yeah?
so many opportunities where AI can just make things better. Today,
Then I
we'll
bug
talk
the shit out of any
two
Japanese
big
friends I
ways
have for a
Android
quick
is bringing
read through.
that benefit
Yeah,
of
luckily I made a Japanese friend, and she's the one who told me.
continuing
It
to
was
connect
like,
you to the most
oh,
complete ecosystem
okay.
of devices, where everything works better together. And second, using AI to make the things you love about Android even better, starting with customization and expression. Let's begin by talking about Android's ecosystem of devices.
Wait, how do you get expressive through AI? What are we doing?
Tablets and
We don't have to do this, guys. We don't have to do
We've
this.
redesigned the experience on large screens, including tablets and foldables. We introduced a new system for multitasking that makes it so much easier to take advantage of all that extra screen real estate and seamlessly move between apps. We've made huge investments to optimize more than 50 Google apps, including Gmail, Photos, and Meet. And we're working closely with partners.
I love that when I said I wanted integration between Mastodon and if this then that, people think that I am trying to get Mastodon posts out to other platforms. That's not what I want. I know how to make that work.
Stay tuned for our hardware announcements, where you just might see some of the awesome new features we're building for tablets in action. It's really exciting to see the...
Okay, they were definitely late to that clap, though.
It's really exciting to see the momentum.
Yay,
in
Android
smart watches
tablets.
as
We're
well.
going for that again?
Wear OS is now the fastest growing watch platform, just 2 years
Shut up,
after
Siri.
launching Wear OS 3 with Samsung. A top ask from fans has been for more native messaging apps on the watch.
I heard the Galaxy Tab devices were pretty good. I've got a Galaxy Tab 8.8 behind me somewhere.
This summer.
It's okay.
I'm really enjoying using WhatsApp on my
Oh,
wrist.
WhatsApp is
I can
coming
start
to
a new
Android
conversation,
OS. I mean, to
reply
Wear
messages
OS.
by voice, and even take calls. I can't wait for you to try it.
Will it turn on my microphone by
Partnership
accident?
on Wear OS with Samsung has been amazing, and I'm excited about our new Android collaboration.
But see, I was
on
being
immersive
sarcastic,
VR.
though, Dodge. I was
We'll
being
share more
super
later this year.
sarcastic. Like, yay.
Now, we all know that to get the best experience,
Sure.
all these devices need to work
Refuse to let me
seamlessly
walk
together.
in the rain without
It's
pausing
got
on
to be
music.
simple. That's why we built FastPair, which lets you easily connect more than 300 headphones. And why we have Nearby Share to easily move files between your phone, tablet, or Windows and Chrome OS computer. And Cast to make streaming video and audio to your devices.
Siri doesn't understand sarcasm. We know how
support
bad it
from
is.
over 3,000 apps. It's great to have all your devices connected, but if you're anything like me, it can be
Are they taking
hard to
credit for?
keep
No,
track of all
so
this stuff.
they made their version of like the, I don't know what Apple calls it, but Apple has a similar technology with their device, with their audio devices, where you flip open the case and it like, hey, you've got this device. Would you like to pair it?
Tablets and more.
Like Google did the same
By a
thing.
network of billions of Android devices around the world. So If you leave
This is
your
like
earbuds
one
in
of
the
this is
gym,
like one of those
other
aspects in
nearby
which
Android
Google is playing
devices
catch up
can
to
help you
Apple.
locate them. And for other important things in your life, like your bicycle or suitcase, Tile, Chipolo, and others will have tracker tags that work with the Find My Device network as well.
So I wonder if this Apple and Google partnership for tracker devices
some
will
time
mean
to
that
really get this right,
in this app, this Find My Device app, they're going to be able to actively find
Design the
air
network in a
tags
privacy-preserving way, where
from the
location
jump.
information is encrypted. No one else can tell where your devices are located, not even Google.
I think so, yeah.
This is also why we're introducing unknown tracker alerts. Your phone will tell you if an unrecognized tracking
Okay, yep,
tag is
they are
moving with
building it into
help you
Android proper, which is good.
It's important these warnings work on your Android phone, but on other types of phones as well. That's why last week we published a new industry standard with Apple,
There it
outlining how
goes.
unknown tracker alerts will work across all smartphones.
There we go.
Both the new Find My Device experience and unknown tracker alerts are coming later this summer. Now,
The best partnership between those two since the
we've
COVID
talked a
app
lot
thing.
about connecting devices, but Android's also about connecting people. After all, phones were created for us to communicate with our friends and family. When you're texting in a group chat, you shouldn't have to worry about whether everyone is using the same type of
Oh my God, are we really doing this again?
Sending high quality images and video, getting typing notifications, and end-to-end encryption should all just work. That's why we've worked with our partners on upgrading old SMS and MMS technology to a modern standard called RCS.
Yeah, we're talking about RCS again.
All of this possible. And there are now over 800 million people with RCS.
But see, the issue is, yeah, see, that's the thing. It's not going to give blue bubbles to everyone. It's still going to be an issue with Apple users.
Every mobile operating system gets the message.
See?
And adopts RCS.
They're still taking those shots at Apple.
In the group chat together.
Oh my God. Can we just get rid of this and just move over to get like Signal, WhatsApp?
Whether
Well,
it's
I don't know if I want to use
connecting with your
WhatsApp,
loved
but
ones
Signal.
Connecting all of your devices. Android's complete ecosystem makes it easy. Another thing people love about Android is the ability to customize their devices and express themselves.
Okay, I'm feeling that blue
Here's
camo.
Dave to tell you how we're taking this to the next level with generative AI.
Yeah, see, no, why? We could have just not done that. We could have just not done that. Oh, it's Dave Burke though. The OG,
All right,
Dave
thanks,
Burke.
Sarah, and hello, everyone. So here's the thing. People want to express themselves in the products they use every day.
But not with
From the clothes
AI.
they wear, to the car they drive, to their surroundings at home. We believe the same should be true for your technology. Your phone should feel like it was made just for you. And that's why customization has always been at the core of the Android experience. This year, we're combining Android's guided customization with Google's advances in generative AI, so your phone can feel even more personal.
But why?
So let me show you what this looks like. To start, messages and conversations can be so much more expressive, fun, and playful with Magic Compose. It's a new feature coming to Google Messages, powered by generative AI, that helps you add that extra spark of personality to your conversation. So just type your message like you normally would, and then choose how you want to sound. Magic Compose will do the rest, so your messages give off more positivity, more rhymes, more professionalism, or if you want, in the style of a certain playwright. To try or not to try this feature, that is the question. Now, we also have new personalizations.
I don't know.
Layer.
I don't know.
Google I/O 2 years ago,
Maybe.
you could choose
Maybe
material
though.
It's a design system that combines user inspiration
I missed the
with
part,
dynamic
but
color science for a fully personalized experience. We're continuing to expand on this in Android 14 with all new customization options coming to your lock screen. So now I can add my own personalized style to the lock screen clock, so it looks just the way I want. And what's more, with the new customizable lock screen shortcuts, I can instantly jump into my most frequent activities. Of course, what really makes your lock screen and home screen yours is the wallpaper. And it's the first thing that many of us set when we get a new phone. Now,
Doesn't Nova already
are such a fun
but see,
and
that's the
simple
thing.
way
See,
of
it
expressing
could be
yourself.
Google
So we thought,
Sherlocking Nova,
cool to
but
bring
also
up
not
your
kicking
wallpaper.
Nova out
So with
of the App
emoji
Store like Google,
wallpapers,
or
you choose your favorite
like Apple
combination
does.
of emoji, pick the perfect pattern, and then find just the right color to bring them all together.
Bring emojis
So
to
let's
your
take a look.
wallpaper?
And
No,
I'm not
why
gonna
would I
use
do
the
that?
laptops. I'm going to use a phone.
Oh, because
So
of
let's see.
course.
I'm going to go into the wallpaper picker, and I'm going to tap on the new option for emojis. And I'm feeling in a kind of, I don't know, zany mood with all you people looking at me. So I'm going to pick this guy, and let's see, who else is in here? This one looks pretty cool, like the 8-bit one. And then obviously that one.
I've got red for all my wallpaper.
And,
Boo!
somebody said there was a
Boo!
duck on
No
stage
polls.
earlier, so
Boo!
let's look at the duck.
How
hello,
dare
duck.
you?
Where's the duck? Anyone see a duck? Where's the
This is
duck?
like my
gone?
favorite
There's a duck.
movie.
All right, there he is. I got some ducks. Okay, cool. And then
Wait, our success
pattern-wise,
emoji
we got a
movie.
bunch of different patterns you can pick. I'm going to pick Mosaic. That's my favorite. I'm going to play with the zoom. Let's see if I get this just right. Okay, I got enough ducks in there. Okay, cool. And then colors.
Well, they really love them
let's
ducks.
see. Ooh, that pops.
That is
let's go for a more
horrible. Why would we
muted
do this?
one. Or maybe that one. That one looks good. That looks good. I like that.
No,
All
it
right,
doesn't.
select that, set
It
the
does not look
wallpaper,
good.
and then
Ugh.
I go, boom. Looks pretty cool, huh?
No.
And the little emojis.
I like
they
how
react
this is
when
a
you
feature
tap
that
them.
is taking more time than Bard.
I find this unusually satisfying. And how much time have I got? Okay, no.
Okay, actually,
okay.
that was pretty cool.
Of course,
though.
many
That
of us
was
like
pretty
to use a
cool.
favorite
though. Just
photo
to be able to
for our
interact with it.
wallpaper. And so with the new cinematic wallpaper feature, you can create a stunning 3D image from any regular photo and then use it as your wallpaper. So let's take a look.
Okay, see that
So
I
this time
wouldn't
I'm gonna
mind
go
seeing.
into my photos, and I really like this photo of my daughter. So let me select that. And you'll notice there's a sparkle icon at the top. So if I tap that, I get a new option
Sparkle!
for cinematic wallpaper. So let me activate that and then wait for it. Boom. Okay. Now, under the hood, we're using an on-device convolutional neural network to estimate depth, and then a generative adversarial network for in-painting as the background moves. The result is a beautiful cinematic 3D photo. So then let me set the photo, set the wallpaper, and then I'm going to return home. And check out the parallax effect as I tilt the device. It literally jumps off the screen.
I like how the warping is making it look like her hair is moving a little bit.
So both cinematic wallpapers and emoji wallpapers are coming first to
Shut
Pixel
up,
devices
Siri.
next month. So let's say you don't have.
Like, it's not bad. It wasn't bad,
or
but
you just want to have fun and create something new. With our new generative AI wallpapers, you
he said it was
one
going to be
inspires
cinematic.
you,
I was thinking something
and then
else.
we create a beautiful wallpaper to fit your vision. So let's take a look. So this time, I'm going to go and select Create a Wallpaper with AI. And I like classic art, so let me tap that. Now, you'll notice at the bottom, we use structured prompts to make it easier to create. So for example, I can pick, what am I going to do? City by the Bay in a post-impressionist style. Cool. And I tap Create Wallpaper. Nice. Now, behind the scenes, we're using Google's text-to-image diffusion models to generate completely new and original wallpapers. And I can swipe through and see all the different options that it's created. And some of these look really cool, right? So let me pick
Wait,
this one. I
wasn't
like
those
this
the
one.
houses from
So
Full
select
House?
that, set
Can
the
they sue?
wallpaper, and then return home. Cool. So now, out of the billions of Android phones in the world, no other phone will be quite like mine. And thanks to Material U, you can see that the system's color palette is automatically adapted to match the wallpaper I created. Generative AI wallpapers will be coming this fall. So from a thriving ecosystem of devices,
Just use Stable
AI-powered
Diffusion and just done that.
There's so much going on right now.
But
in
I guess
Android.
if with it being all on
Rick is
device,
up next to show you how this Android innovation is coming to life.
so Palm
in the
2
Pixel
Gecko
family of
is supposed to do,
devices.
right?
Thank you.
Rick Osterloh, formerly of Motorola.
The pace of
Oh yeah, they're
AI
showing off the
innovation over
Fold.
the past
They done
year
talked
has
like
been
they done
astounding.
showed us the Fold.
As
There's
you
a
heard
commercial
Sundar talk
already
about
out there for the
earlier,
Fold.
New advances
We
are
are about to see the
transforming
Fold.
from creativity and productivity to knowledge and learning. Now let's
What
talk
I'm
about
hoping
what
to
that
hear more is
innovation
about
means
this
for
damn
Pixel,
tablet they
which has
announced
been
last
leading
year.
the way in AI-driven hardware experiences for years. Now, from the beginning, Pixel was conceived as an
No, it's not a
AI-first
folding.
mobile
No, not the
computer,
folding tablet. Like
bringing
there's a
together all
they have the
amazing
Pixel Fold,
breakthroughs across the
which is a
company
phone that folds
and
into a
putting them
tablet. Well, I
into
guess
a
that
Google
would technically
device
be a folding
you can hold
tablet.
in your hand.
But it's supposed to be like a phone,
Other
like
phones have
the
AI
Z
features,
Flip
but Pixel is the
and
only
the
phone with
Galaxy
AI at
Fold.
the center. And I mean that literally.
But no, they
The
actually
Google
have they
Tensor
have a
G2
Pixel
chip is custom
tablet.
designed to put Google's leading edge AI research to work
Oh, that's
in
right.
our Pixel
I forgot.
devices.
We're getting a new Tensor chip.
By combining Tensor's on-device intelligence with Google's AI in the cloud, Pixel delivers truly personal AI. Your device adapts to your own needs and preferences, and it anticipates how it can help you save time and get more done. This personal AI enables all those helpful experiences that Pixel's known for that aren't available on any other mobile device, like Pixel Call Assist, which helps you avoid long hold times,
Calling the Save
navigate
More
phone
Bank.
tree menus, ignore the calls you don't want, and get better sound quality on the calls you do
Somebody's excited about that feature, baby. We're ignoring all
Personal
these phone
AI
calls.
also enables helpful Pixel speech experiences. On-device machine learning translates different languages for you, transcribes conversations in real time, and understands how you talk and type. And you're protected with Pixel Safe, a collection of features that keep you safe online and in the real world. And of course, there's Pixel Camera. It understands faces, expressions, and skin tones to better depict you and the people you care about, so your photos will always look amazing. We're also constantly working to make Pixel Camera more inclusive
really need to test that on
and
my
more
dad.
accessible, with features like real tone and guided frame.
Auto beautify.
Pixel
No, the
experiences
real tone
continue to be
shit. Because my
completely
dad,
unique
like,
in mobile computing.
me and photos on
that's
my
because
iPhone and like on the
Pixel's
Samsung
only
have been
phone
okay.
Engineered end-to-end by
But my
Google,
dad is a darker
and the
skin
only
tone
phone
than me.
that combines Google
And I think I
Tensor,
want to try it with
Android,
him
and AI.
to see how those photos look. Because I've not really seen real tone being used by a lot of people.
With
Because
this
again, a lot of folks in the
combination
tech
of hardware and
space
software,
do
Pixel
not
lets
look
you
like me.
experience all those incredible new AI-powered features you saw today in one place.
You just tell it to create a
For
picture
example,
for you and your
the new
friends. I
Magic
mean,
Editor in
you
Google
should be.
Photos
Should be able to
that
hop into
Sundar
Google
showed
Photos.
you.
And, hey,
It'll be
you got
available
pictures of all my
for
friends. I've
early
labeled
access
them.
to select
Put them
Pixel phones
in
later this year,
a generated
opening
photo
up a
of
whole
us
new avenue of
with
creativity with
all
your photos.
20 of our fingers.
And Dave just showed you how Android's
Wow.
adding depth to how you can express yourself with generative AI wallpapers. And across search,
Stop it.
workspace,
Stop
and
it.
Bard, new features powered by large language models can spark your imagination, make big tasks more
Can you teach
manageable,
me to ride a
and
bike?
help you
Oh my
find
God.
better answers to everyday questions, all from your Pixel device. We have so many more
hurts.
exciting developments in
It
the space,
hurts.
and we can't wait to show you more in the coming months.
Google, what does
Now,
having a bob?
It's probably no
Wow.
surprise that
Wow.
as AI keeps getting more and more helpful, our Pixel portfolio keeps growing in popularity.
Maybe you should try that with
Pixel
Bard.
devices
See what
are
Bard
our
says.
most popular generation yet, with both users and respected reviewers and analysts.
I do. I have the Pixel Bud Series A one, like the budget ones. They do not feel good in my ears.
Our Pixel
I do
phones
not like them.
won multiple Phone of the Year awards. Yes, thank you. And in the premium smartphone category, Google is the fastest growing
It told me to
OEM
pick
in our
myself up by
markets.
my bootstraps. Wait, is Bard secretly a Republican? Is that what we're doing here?
One of our more popular products is the Pixel A series, which delivers
Hey.
incredible. Thank you. I'm glad
No,
you
this
like
is my
it.
Samsung.
It delivers incredible pixel
Try my
performance
Pixel 6a
in a
right here,
very affordable
baby.
device.
What's good?
And to continue the I/O tradition, let me show you the newest member of our A series.
Oh, so they're actually doing this
Today,
7A.
We're completely upgrading everything you love about our A series with the gorgeous new Pixel 7a.
Ooh, look at it. It's fancy.
Like all Pixel 7 series devices, Pixel 7a is powered by our flagship Google Tensor G2 chip, and it's paired with 8 gigabytes of RAM, which ensures Pixel 7a delivers best-in-class performance.
Like, that's the
and
thing. Like,
intelligence.
these Tensor chips
And you're
that they
gonna
put
love
even
the
in these
camera.
budget phones
The 7A
make these phones
takes the
feel
crown
fucking
from
premium.
6A
It is
as the highest-rated camera in its
wild
class, with the
how good
biggest
these
upgrade
phones
ever
feel.
to our A-series camera hardware, including a 72% bigger main camera sensor.
And that's why, I went up from a 4A to a 6A.
Now, here's the best part.
It is like
Pixel 7a is
it was
available
like
today,
leagues
starting
different.
at $499.
Did he say today? It's out today?
It's an unbeatable combination
Oh, yep,
of
it is today. I
design,
just see the-
performance, and
Yeah, that's not
photography,
bad.
all at a great value. And you can check out the entire Pixel 7a lineup on the Google Store, including
thing
our
is, too,
exclusive
like-
coral color.
The Pixel line of
Now,
devices,
next up,
like the
we're gonna
pricing
show
for
you
them,
how we're
is
continuing
not
to
bad at
expand
all.
the Pixel portfolio into new form factors.
Oh, here we go, baby. It's the phone, baby. What is it? Is that a
Like
speaker grill back
foldables
there?
and tablets. You can see them right there. It's a complete ecosystem of AI-powered devices engineered by Google. Here's Rose to show you what a larger screen Pixel can do for you.
Damn it, I put my case on upside down. Oh, so the Pixel Fold is a tablet? That's weird.
Okay, let's talk tablets.
Oh no, I actually put it on the right side
little
up.
bit
I just don't.
frustrating.
I just can't tell
It's
what's
always
upside down,
hard
right
to
side
know
up.
where they fit in, and they haven't really changed in the past 10 years. A lot of times they're sitting forgotten in the drawer, and that one moment you need it, it is out of battery.
Who's tab? Not my tablet.
We believe tablets and large
Keep my
screens
shit
in general
charged.
still have a lot of potential. So we set out to build something different.
Yeah, I can see that.
making
Yeah,
big
that's not bad.
investments
It's not a bad
across
fit.
Google Apps,
I am.
Android,
I'm not one to judge
and
fits,
Pixel.
but look, I know
To
that there are people who
reimagine
are out
how large
here
screens can deliver
stunting better than
a
me
more
in these
helpful
streets.
experience. Pixel Tablet is the only tablet engineered by Google and designed specifically to be helpful in your hand and in the
See,
place they
I
are used
like
the
that
most,
though.
the home. We designed the Pixel Tablet to uniquely deliver helpful Pixel experiences. And that
Thank
starts
you.
with
That's
great
what we
hardware.
need. Fingerprint sensors
Beautiful,
in the
11
power
inch
button.
high
Apple,
resolution
what are we
display
doing?
With crisp audio from the 4 built-in speakers. A premium aluminum enclosure.
It
with
would be
nanoceramic
nice if it
coating
did.
That feels great in the hand.
I don't know
and
how
is
they would
cool to the
transfer that
touch.
shit out unless it automatically
The
connects to
world's
like a
best Android
Chromecast joint.
experience on a tablet powered by Google Tensor G2 for long-lasting battery life and cutting-edge personal AI. For example, with Tensor G2, we optimized the Pixel camera specifically for video calling. Tablets are fantastic video calling devices. And with Pixel Tablet, you're
You know
always
what? You know,
in frame,
look,
in focus,
Facebook, you can give
and
Facebook
looking your
and Meta
best.
a whole bunch of shit,
The large
but that
screen
fucking
makes Pixel Tablet
that wide
the best
angle
Pixel
lens,
device
that
for
ultra wide
editing
lens
photos
that
with
allows the
AI-powered
camera to
tools
kind of
like Magic Eraser and Photo Unblur.
crop out shit and follow you around as you walk around a
Typing on
space.
tablet can be so
Meta led the way
frustrating.
with that. Let's just let's call it a buck
and
buck
Tensor
here.
G2, We have
Keep it
the
100.
best voice recognition.
Meta
making
did that
voice
shit with
typing
that. It is
nearly
dope as
3
shit,
times
and I am glad that
faster
other people are
than
taking that feature because it is
As
amazing.
Samir mentioned, we've been making huge
It's fingerprint sensor in the power button, but they do not have that on the iPhone. They do not have that on the iPad Pro.
of our own apps.
The newer
Pixel tablet,
iPads,
we
like
are
the
giving
iPad
great
Air,
tablet hardware
do
with
have
great
that.
tablet
I think the iPad, the actual regular iPad
even more helpful in the home.
that took that
So we
iPad
engineered
Pro
a
design
first of its kind
has it,
charging
but the
speaker
iPad
dock.
Pro does not have it. The iPhone does not have it. The iPhone needs to have a fingerprint sensor in the power button. I don't
It
care.
gives the tablet a home. And now you never have to worry about it being
Yeah, the
charged.
portal thing, the
Pixel
Facebook
tablet is
portal thing,
always
that
ready
shit
to
was
help
dope. That camera
24/7.
sensor thing was dope.
When it's docked, the new hub mode turns Pixel tablet into a beautiful digital photo frame,
Didn't
a
Connect do that
powerful
first?
smart home controller, a voice
There's a
activated
possibility.
helper, and a shared
Ain't nobody had no,
entertainment device.
ain't nobody had no Connect though.
It feels like a smart display.
You're
that
the
has
only one who will
one
remember a Connect no
huge
post.
advantage. With the ultra-fast fingerprint sensor, I can
Feel like
quickly unlock
2018
the
Zoom did
device
it first.
and get
Oh,
immediate
okay.
access to
Video
all my
conferencing systems
favorite
have
Android
had
apps.
that built into.
So I can quickly find the
But see,
recipe with
they bought it to
SciChef,
consumers. That was the first time I
or
ever seen
discover
it.
a new podcast on Spotify, or find something to watch with the tablet-optimized Google TV app. Your media is
I
going to
have a
look and
Connect stick.
sound
See?
great with room-filling sound from the charging speaker dock.
360 and Xbox
Pixel
One.
tablet is
They
also
bought
the
it to
ultimate
seniors.
way to control
See?
your smart home. And that starts with a new redesigned Google Home app. It looks great on Pixel tablet, and it brings together over 80,000 supported smart home devices, including all of your Matter-enabled devices. We also made it really easy to access your smart home controls directly
love
from
that
Hub
Matter.
Mode. With the new home panel, any family member can quickly adjust the lights, lock the doors, or see if a package was delivered. Or if you're lazy like me, you can just use your voice. Now, we know that tablets are often shared. So a
Stop,
tablet for
boss.
the home needs to support multiple users. Pixel tablet makes switching between users super easy. So you get your own apps and your own content while maintaining your privacy.
Okay. That's good. I like that.
And my favorite part,
Everything's connected and
it
connected
is
to each
so
other.
easy to move content between devices. Pixel tablet is the first tablet with Chromecast built in. So with a few taps,
Oh yeah,
I can
let's
easily
do
have
this.
some music or my favorite show from my phone to the tablet. And then I can just take the tablet off the dock.
Why do I feel like I
and
could do
keep
that with my
listening
iPad though?
or
But
watching all
I don't
around the
remember.
house.
Can I
We're
stream
designing a new
content to my
type of
iPad?
case
I know I
for
can do it to my
Pixel tablet That
Macs.
solves the pain of flimsy tablet cases. It has a built-in stand that provides continuous flexibility and is sturdy at
Yeah, I don't
all
know.
angles. So you can
My iPad
confidently
might
use
not
your
be on.
tablet anywhere, on a plane, in bed,
Damn, is my
or
iPad
in the
dead?
kitchen. The case easily docks, you never have to take it off to charge. It's just another
Wait a
example
second. No.
of how we can make the tablet experience
No.
even more helpful.
The back of the iPad, the back of that tablet has that ring on it.
The new
Oh,
Pixel tablet comes in 3 colors. It is available for pre-order today and ships
Okay, so it
next month,
doesn't-
starting at just $4.99.
What was that ring? What was that
And
ring?
the best part, every Pixel tablet comes
$500,
bundled
that's not
with the
bad.
129 charging speaker dock for free.
Okay. Oh, it was a case. Oh, okay.
It is
Okay, that's
truly
not bad.
the best tablet in your hand and in your home.
$500,
To
you
give
get
you
a
an idea
tablet
just how helpful Pixel tablet
and the
can be,
stand.
We asked TV personality Michelle Buteau to put it to the test. Let's see how that went.
When Google asked me to spend the day with this tablet, I was a little apprehensive because I'm not a tech person. I don't know how things work all the time. But I'm a woman in STEM now. Some days I could barely find the floor, let alone a charger for something. So when the Google folks said something about a tablet that docks, I was like, okay then, Google, prove it. I'm on average 2 to 5 meetings a day. Today, I got stuck on all these features, honey, the 360 of it all. The last time I was around this much sand, some of it got caught in my belly button and I had a pearl 2 weeks later. Look, there's a bird.
Ma'am.
So this is what I loved about my me time today. 6 shows just popped up based off of my preferences. And they were like, hey, girl. I would have made it funnier, but that was good. My husband is actually a photographer, so I have to rely on him to make everything nice and pretty. But now, I love this picture of me and my son, but there's a boom mic there. Look, it's right here. You see this one? Get this mic. You see that? Magic eraser, like a circle or brush. I'm gonna do both. Boom! How cute is that? And so I hope not only you guys are happy with me reviewing this, but that you'll also give me one. Because, I mean, you're getting tired, right? You're not? Okay. Because I am.
That's a pretty good first review.
Oh wow, something you see that? It popped up on my left side on the screen here. Hey, I can get this
It's been
I can
really
order the Google
exciting
Pixel 7a right now.
take off over the past few years. Android's driven so much innovation in this new form factor, and we see
Jim
tremendous
Delivery, that's not
potential here.
bad. But yeah, like $500 for a tablet and it comes with the stand. That's not bad at all. One of those are going to replace
making
those
it great to use
Google Home
both
devices.
folded and unfolded. It should also have a flagship level camera system that truly takes advantage of the unique design. And an app experience that's fluid and seamless across both screens.
Who made these tweets?
Creating a foldable like that,
Call 'em out.
It really means pushing the envelope with state-of-the-art technology. And that means an ultra-premium $17.99 device. Now to get there, we've been working closely with our Android colleagues.
All right, Hobby, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me what this thing looks like.
Foldable technology.
Google won't send me one.
Google Pixel Fold. It combines Tensor G2, Android innovation, and AI for an incredible phone.
I was like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, it just
unfolds into an incredible compact tablet. It's the only foldable engineered by Google to adapt to how you want to use it, with a familiar front display that works great when it's folded, and when it's unfolded, it's our thinnest phone yet, and the thinnest foldable on the
I
market.
have an Android tablet that will work fine.
Now to get there, we had to pack a flagship
Oh,
level
damn, you got
phone
a Surface?
into nearly half the thickness, which meant
doing?
completely redesigning components like the
Oh,
telephoto
what I
lens,
want a super thin
battery,
foldable when
and a
it's
lot more.
unfolded.
So it can fold up, and it can fit in your pocket and retain that familiar
It's a good
smartphone
question.
silhouette when it's in your hand. But Pixel Fold has 3 times the screen space of a normal phone. You unfold it, and you're treated to an expansive
It looks like a Samsung
7.6-inch
though.
display that opens flat with a custom 180-degree fluid friction hinge. So you're getting the best of both worlds. It's a powerful smartphone when it's convenient, and an immersive tablet when you need one. And like
Yeah, that
every
looks too
phone we make,
small.
Pixel Fold is built to last. We've extensively tested the hinge to be the most durable of any foldable. Corning Gorilla Glass Victus protects it from exterior scratches.
Well, that's the
while
one thing with Google.
IPX8
That's the one thing with
water-resistant
Android though is like there is
safeguards
always
against the
a
weather.
tablet. Like
And as
with
you'd
the apps,
expect
they
from a
always
Pixel
ship like
device, Pixel Fold gives you entirely
like it has that
new
fluid
ways
form factor. It
to
could be a
take
phone app
stunning
or a
photos and
tablet app.
videos with Pixel Camera. You put the camera in tabletop mode to capture the stars. And you can get closer with the best zoom on a foldable. And use the best camera on the phone for your selfies. The unique combination of form factor, triple rear camera hardware, and personal AI with Tensor G2 make it the best foldable camera system.
Wait, why are we folding cameras? I don't understand.
Now, there's so many experiences that feel even more natural with the Pixel Fold. One is the dual screen interpreter mode. Your Pixel Fold can use both displays. Both displays.
Okay, that's a good mode. That's a good
Provide
mode.
live
I like
translation
that.
to you and the person you're talking to. So it's really easy to connect across languages.
I like that. Oh, he is happy about it. Yeah, y'all loving this shit.
Powering all of
huh?
this is Google Tensor G2. Pixel Fold has all the personal AI features you'd expect from a top-of-the-line Pixel device, including safety, speech, and call assist. Plus, it's got great performance for on-the-go multitasking and
Oh,
entertainment.
that's a good question. Would
And
there
the
be a
entire foldable experience is built on Android. So let's get Dave back out here to show you the latest improvements to Android you'll get to experience on a Pixel Fold.
All right. Thanks, Rick. From new form factors and
Stop
customizability
putting these up
to
here. I don't
biometrics
want to.
and computational
Damn, 18. I
photography,
just saw the price of
Android has always been at the
$1,800. What the
forefront of mobile
fuck? Well, I guess
industry
it's still
breakthroughs.
technically cheaper than the
Recently, we've been
Fold,
working
right?
on a
The
ton of
Galaxy
features
Fold.
and improvements for
Damn,
large
look at
devices
that.
like tablets and foldables.
$1,800.
So,
That
who
is
thinks we should try a bunch of live demos on the new Pixel Fold? All right, let's do it. It starts the second I unfold the device with this stunning wallpaper animation. And the hinge sensor is actually driving the animation. And it's a subtle thing, but it makes the device feel so dynamic and alive. Yeah,
All right,
I just love
that's
that.
cool.
All right.
That
So
is
let's go
kind
back
of
to the
cool.
folded state, and I'm looking at Google Photos of a recent snowboarding trip. Now, the scenery
Yes,
is really
I
beautiful.
wanted to say something about that crease, but I got distracted by the wings.
I just opened my
That
phone,
crease is
and the
like
video
is there.
instantly expands into this gorgeous full screen view. We call this feature continuity, and we've obsessed over every millisecond it takes for apps to seamlessly adapt from the small screen to the larger screen. Now, all work and no play makes Davey a dull boy, so I'm going to message my buddy about getting back out on the mountain. I can just swipe to bring up the new Android taskbar, then drag Google Messages to the side to enter split screen mode like so. And to inspire my buddy, I'm going to send them a photo, so I can just drag and drop from Google Photos right into my message like so. And thanks to the new Jetpack drag and drop library, this is now supported in a wide variety of apps, from Workspace to WhatsApp. You'll notice we've made a bunch of improvements throughout the OS to take advantage of the larger screen. So for example, here's the new split keyboard for faster typing. And if I pull down from the top, you'll notice the new two-panel shade showing both my notifications and my quick settings at the same time. Now, Pixel Fold
Oh wait,
is
I missed it.
great
When was
for
that Google I/O
productivity
after
on the
party?
go. And if I swipe up into Overview, you'll notice that we now keep the multitasking windows paired. And for example, I was working on a Google Docs and Slides earlier to prep for this keynote. And I think I've followed most of these tips so far, but I'm not quite done yet. I've been warned, by the way. Anyway, I can even adjust the split to suit the content that I'm viewing. And working this way, it's like having a dual monitor set up in the palm of my hand.
No, it's
allowing me to do
not.
two
Don't
things at
ever.
once.
No.
Which reminds
Mm-mm.
me, I should
No.
probably send Rick a quick note. So I'll open Gmail. And I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to use the new Help Me Write feature. So let's try this out.
Yeah, y'all really loving this AI, but when it replaces your jobs, all you devs and tech reporters out there.
What are we going to call this? Pixel Fold launch. Amazing with Android. OK. And then I probably should say Dave, not Andrew, Android. Dave. It's hard to type with all you people looking at me. All right. Now, by the power of large language models, allow me to elaborate. Dear Rick, congratulations on the successful launch of Pixel Fold. I'm really impressed with the device and how well it integrates Android. The foldable screen is a game changer, and I can't wait to see what you do with it. All right, that's productivity, but there's more.
I want a
The
folding
Pixel
phone, but I
Fold is
want
also an
$800
awesome
in my
entertainment
pocket more.
device, and YouTube is just a really great showcase for this. So let's start watching this video on the big screen. Now, look what happens when I fold the device at right angles. YouTube enters what we call tabletop mode, so that the video plays on the top half, and then we're working on adding playback controls to the bottom half for an awesome single-handed lean-back experience. And the video just keeps playing fluidly through these transitions without losing a beat. OK, one last thing. We're adding support for switching displays.
You'd be surprised how many
from
people will probably watch it like that.
And
Actually,
Pixel Fold
if given the
camera is a really
opportunity,
great
I might
example
watch
of
it like that.
Now,
If it
by
meant
the way,
that like
say
I
hi
didn't
Julie.
have to
I think she's
hold.
the real star of this show.
Yeah, exactly. It's porn mode. If I ain't got to hold my phone, I'm doing my business.
Pixel Fold has this new button on the bottom right. So I'm going to tap this, and it means I can move the viewfinder to the outside screen. So let me turn the device around. OK, so why is this interesting? Well, it means that the viewfinder is now beside the rear camera system. And that means I can get a high-quality, ultra-wide, amazing selfie with the best camera on the device. Speaking of which, and you knew where this was going, smile, everybody. You look awesome. Woo-hoo. I always wanted to do that at Google I/O Keynote. All right. All right, so what you're seeing here is the culmination of several years of work, in fact, on large screens spanning the Android OS.
Honestly, it
and
just
the
looks
most
like
popular
a
apps on the
it
Play
looks like a
Store.
Samsung
All this work
device.
comes alive on the amazing new Pixel tablet and Pixel Fold. Check out this video. Thank you.
They ain't never seen it like this. They ain't never seen it like this. This, like this. Never seen it like this.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Like even this marketing looks very Samsung-y. Yeah, like that's nice to have because like again, like with the tablet on that dock, it becomes a smart speaker or like one of those smart screens. So like it makes sense that they allow that type of casting.
Across Pixel and Android, we're making huge strides with large screen devices. And we can't wait to get Pixel Tablet and Pixel Fold into your hands. And you're not going to have to wait too long. You can pre-order Pixel Fold starting today, and it'll ship next month. And you'll get the most out of our first ultra premium foldable by pairing it with Pixel Watch. So when you pre-order a Pixel Fold, you'll also get a Pixel Watch on us.
Wow. Okay.
The Pixel family continues to grow into the most dynamic mobile hardware portfolio in the market
Fold
today.
versus Ally, what are you putting your money on?
Selection of smartphones.
Oh, hands
to
down the
watches,
Ally.
Earbuds.
Hands down the Ally. No, like no, that phone is
more winners than ever
way too
to experience the
expensive for me.
helpfulness Pixel's known for, wherever and whenever you need it. Now let me pass it back to Sundar. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Rick. I'm really enjoying the new tablet and the first Pixel foldable phone. And I'm proud of the progress Android is driving across the ecosystem. As we wrap up, I've been reflecting on the big technology shifts that we've all been a part of. The shift with AI is as big as they come. And that's why it's so important that we make AI helpful for everyone. We are approaching it boldly with a sense of excitement. Because as we look ahead, Google's deep understanding of information, combined with the capabilities of generative AI, can transform search and all of our products yet again. And we are doing this responsibly in a way that underscores the deep commitment we feel to get it right. No one company can do this alone. Our developer community will be key to unlocking the enormous opportunities ahead. We look forward to working together and building together. So on behalf of all of us at Google, thank you and enjoy the rest of I/O.
Oh, it just seems just the guy never did the magic trick right. Just huge letdown with that magic trick. All right, so thoughts on Google I/O? Are you excited? Like, what are people's thoughts on Google I/O? And no, I'm not saying for this developer keynote because that's just going to be way over my head. So one thing I did notice that was ready for me to go was the AI test kitchen. I remember I was sitting there talking about earlier, like I knew I had access to the test kitchen, but I didn't know where. Apparently, I can access it in a browser. So what I have here is the Music LM test and AI test kitchen. I really like the notebook thing. Yeah, that was pretty good. That's the that was when we were comparing to Obsidian, correct? Colab looked pretty cool. Yeah, that was a Tailwind. I think it was Tailwind or something like that. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I want that. I want that. Please give me that. Overall feeling is Google telegraphing all their evil plans. Yeah, see, again, we're at a point in history where the evil going to evil, and they're just like, no, we're not going to keep it a secret. We're just going to tell you. And there's nothing you're going to do. We're just going to make it sound nice and then just watch as it crumbles everything else. Oh, Collab is the notebook one. Okay. We're going to replace you and you and you and you and you. Tones builds a notebook in Google Docs. Yeah. So that's what I want. I want tailwinds. I want tailwinds. It's true. All right, let's see here. I miss most of the stuff after AI due to meetings. AI is interesting, but also scary, but unfortunately where tech is going. Yeah. All right, so let's see. What do I want to do? Chill hop music to play as the bed for a technology and gaming podcast. I have to sign in. I thought I was already signed in. Guess not. All right, there we go. Let's try this again. That sounds so fucking lo-fi. I would not use this for TikTok Thursdays. Now I said chill hop. I'm gonna chill hop. Chill hop is a thing. Let's try lo-fi. I'm gonna see if lo-fi music will fare better. Did I throw in vaporwave? Yeah, we're definitely gonna need some UBI. Okay, this second. Yeah, it's not great audio quality. Like, I'm wondering if you download it, does it sound better? Like, it's not bad, but yeah, it doesn't sound great. All right, let's try hip hop. Let's see if hip hop will make this better. I'm all for AI giving me more time to live life. I don't want to work until I pass. I mean, there's that, but it's the thing of, is it giving you more time to live life or is it replacing you altogether? But yeah, like if UBI was a thing that we could have and we don't have to worry about that part, then sure, whatever. Replace my job with AI. I don't give a shit. Let me live. All right, so this hip hop music to play as the bed for Technology and Gaming Podcast. Like, it sounds like we're listening to a radio station that's just out of range. Okay, all right. And that's the thing. So, Mark, you're right. Like, so they're doing this to enrich lives. They are doing it to reduce costs by unemploying the very people they need to buy their products. They aren't. Oh, sorry. They aren't doing this to enrich lives. They are doing it to reduce costs by unemploying the very people they need to buy the product. Yes. Okay. But yeah, if it was how it was written, like they are doing this to enrich lives, I'd be all for it. Let's see, robot sex tape. Watch this, like, oops, can't generate audio for that. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see. I'm gonna take this statement by Merge here, and I'm gonna correct it. And see what it does. Oh shit, it took it as a prompt. Let's see what it gives me. So the first one, if I'm gonna be honest, the first one sounded like it sounded very System of a Down. It sounded really System of a Down, like somebody was like rap rocking to what was written. It's almost like they took songs and that was okay, they didn't describe a song. They put in lyrics. Let's see if we can find these lyrics and try to mash it up. And I feel like that's why it came off very Linkin Park, very System of a Down, Rage Against the Machine type of sound. All right, what was it? Robot sensual music. Nope, can't do that either. See, I'm gonna do rainbows and puppies. And see, that's the thing, like, when you don't describe a song, it seems like it is trying to find music that has those words in it. It is fucking weird as shit. Baby sharks. And the thing is, like, these songs are, it's like, it's not even a continuation of one song. It is like songs that are stopping and beginning another song. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do, okay, I have time for my weekly Instagram post. Sonic and Mario together. Oh my God, what if I do get copyright stricken for this shit? You know what? It'd have been worth it. It would have been worth it. That's heavy. That's heavy Sonic. Both of these are heavy Sonic. Wait, you hear Mario? I hear Sonic. Oh no, please do not tell me this is the new Yanni versus Laurel. Don't tell. I do hear the one with Mario song in it. I did not hear that at all. Is this the new Yanni versus Laurel? Do you hear Sonic music or do you hear Mario? Oh my God, what is happening? Let's see. What do I want to mash up next? I do. I need to remember to cut that out of the archive. Zuckerberg is eating, like, for real. I'm trying to think, what would I want to hear a mashup? Then I asked AI to create a dress with Mario and Sonic. Mario and Sonic at Milan. Fuck. The fighting game plus classical music. All right. Guile's theme set to Mozart. Well, this one is miles better. This is the one I would give a trophy to track 2 because this one sounds way better. Like, that actually was like a radio station that was like halfway across town. And it sounded like a cohesive track. All right, what are we looking for? Let's do Halo theme, but played by Tiesto in Ibiza. Oh no, what? What was the part that stuck on? Okay, I think it's Tiesto by EDM DJ. Okay, that's not far off than anything that I've probably heard in Halo. Not sure. I mean, the BPM is a little too high for it, but it works. Yeah, it was all like Halo music sped up. It just put like this. All right, we're gonna lay an electric track on it. Damn, I got one more. I will do one more, and then I gotta head out. Oh, geez. Closing music? Okay, so closing theme to the Hulk as played by Katy Perry. Damn it. A pop musician. You know what? I'm gonna try Katy Perry first and see what happens. Okay, yeah. By a ...2020 pop musician. Damn. And I want, yeah, I think it's the Hulk too. All right, so let's take the theme. What is that music? So sad piano music for a TV closing as played by a 2020 pop musician. Oh my God, what is it? What is it getting caught on? Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm being too specific. Oh my, really? Let's see, played as pop music. I'm gonna try it again, 2020 pop music. Oh, okay, there we go. It's not bad, but yeah, I mean, it's like just Katy Perry is playing the piano. Yeah, so sad that, you know, we do have to, it could be, oh, damn. Now, see, damn it. Now I want to do that one. All right, anime closer played at 5 times the speed. Okay, yeah, I gotta stop that. The Black National Anthem in the style of whisper music. Okay, see, now I need to know, before I even do this, what is whisper music? Okay, that is definitely not answering any questions. Anywho, how many anime songs did they match up? That is a great question. All right, so this is the Black National Anthem in the style of whisper music to take us out. I don't think they interpreted this as like, hello girl, let me this be. I don't think they interpreted that. So let me show you real quick before we head out. This is what I think they tried to do, like the whispers, because it sounds like 70s R&B to me a little bit. That was, you know what? Let's just see. Could you give me the Black National Anthem? Yep, we now have 2 clips we need to get out of this video. And it's like, all right, the Loriano, the Loriani of music, and what this damn thing thinks is the Black National Anthem. What in the actual fuck was any of it? And that may be what it was, but it's like, that is a thing. That is a thing that exists. The Black National Anthem exists. Wait, or is it called something else? Is it the Negro National Anthem? Oh my God. Okay, you know what? Let's use the actual name of the song. So the name of the song is actually Lift Every Voice and Sing. That's closer to what I was expecting. Yeah. But that is closer than what the fuck Black National Anthem was. Oh my God. Black people of America, we doomed, man. We fucking doomed. I can't with this. But let me get out of here before I curse my brothers and sisters out there with even worse things. No problem. Thank you all for tuning in to Major's coverage of Google I/O. I posted on Mastodon earlier today. I think I might have figured out a way around the WWDC issue that I might run into. So stay tuned. That may be somewhere that is not either Twitch or YouTube, and you will never see it unless you come to the live stream. On top of that, there's no streams for the rest of the day. This is it. We're done. I don't know. I might briefly be back just to test and see how Jedi Survivor is working, but that won't be too long. Just to kind of run around and see how things are going. But tomorrow, keep your ear out for a morning stream if there's one. But there's definitely an episode of Tech Talk Thursdays. Tomorrow evening at 8:00 p.m. here on this channel. Yeah, but thank you everybody for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Of course, you all could have been anywhere in the world watching any stream, or you could have been playing the games, just could have been watching Google I/O yourself. But no, we need to sit here and laugh at all the AI to keep us from crying, because boy, it is getting worse. Shout out to the Knicks in the playoffs. I think it's been a long time since they've been in the playoffs. So at least on the East Coast, I can give them East Coast love. East Coast love to the Knicks. 12 years. Whoo. East Coast love to the Knicks. But my heart's over on the West Coast. Is Sacramento still in? No, they were in the playoffs, just first round exits. 1986 since the last second round. Sac is out. Okay, so then East Coast can get all the love then if Sacramento's out. That's like my only team in the West that I still have somewhat of an affinity for. Wait, is San Antonio still in? I forgot about San Antonio. It's been a minute. Damn, yep, so Knicks, you can have all the love. San Antonio's not in, Sacramento's not in. Knicks, you can have all the love. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. Let's say this evening, but this afternoon. Thank you so much. That's just Nick's about to be out. Damn. Ouch. I felt that. That was a body shot. Body blow. Anyway, I'm out, y'all. Take care. Peace out.